Okay, well, guess what? Live now, motherfuckers. So next one wants to stay. Next one wants to say, well, it should be. So,
Yeah.
all right, guys. Welcome to what we hope will be a Hamityville horror podcast first and many more online premieres. Right now, we're trying really hard to get everybody involved in this. So, yeah. So
I'm going to need some more excitement in your voice right now.
Let me drink a couple more shots of this Jim Beam and I'll be all right.
Okay. And the thing that we really need to explain and put out there is that we're basically doing, the internet premiere of a brand new film. I mean, it just came out, 2 days ago? Yeah. So where you've had like 2 nights of like local premieres in like the Arkansas area. And now we're basically doing an online premiere tonight, and we have the honor of doing that. And I want to thank everybody here. I want to thank Jason Pitts for selecting us as the folks to do that, and we're really going to try hard to make this come off really well and look as great as it possibly can, because I've been excited about this for a while, and I really want to see it. I even wore my Voorhees Night of the Beast shirt. Yep, which Jason was nice enough to sell to me and ship to me, which is awesome. I got that at the same time as my my Masquerade DVD, so that was it's been really awesome. This is a cool ride so far, and I can't wait to see where you guys go with this stuff. So at any rate, I don't know how many people we're going to get, but obviously we have Bailey here right now, and you were assistant director on this?
Yes.
Okay.
And you will see me in the film as well.
Ah, yes. Yeah,
that's going to be amazing.
Yes, I have not previewed the film yet, so we're basically, Don and I are going to do a live react on it for the most part, because
if I fucking die, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't care. Like, at this stage in the game, I've waited this long. We got an awesome, thumbnail for it. We get half the crew here. I mean, if I die, I'm not happy with this one. I don't even care.
Yeah. And James, it's great to have you on here. Plenty of people talked about you before now, and getting involved with this group and actually looking at other projects. It's really weird. Like the indie scene is kind of like a I don't want to call it a small circle, but it's very close knit, and everybody seems to get borrowed to work on other people's projects. And I didn't know you. I didn't know anything about your work, but just researching some other things, then I found myself watching 13 Slaves Till Christmas, and I was like, is that James Stokes?
That's me. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, working with all these people, you do become a family, and getting to stay on set with them for over 10 days and just you live together, you work together, you play together and everything, and you do become a close-knit family. And a lot of these people, we've worked on other projects before, as far as me and Jason and Olivia and Bailey and all of us, we've worked on other projects in the past. And it's just getting to be united together again and doing and working with the craft that we love to do, and that's making movies and making people happy. It's just an amazing feeling, and getting to play an iconic character as Jason Voorhees, it was just an absolute, just thrill for me to do it. I mean, it's just bringing that character to life with something that I've watched growing up all my years. It's just it was a very big thrill for me.
I was going to ask what that was like, because
and getting run over by Gary, Gary ran over me like a Mack truck in one of the scenes, so it's just it was.
My God,
dude, I'm never gonna let you live that down. You can forget that.
That's why he's so popular on set, and here is he ran Jason over like shit. All right,
he ran me it's like I'm in my mask looking at him like, Gary, are you gonna stop? Are you gonna stop? Oh God, he's not gonna stop.
And he did not stop.
I tried to stop.
I think he's the only one who legitimately bled on set. So.
Wow. Well.
Yep, there was real blood on set. Now you can say there was real blood on the set of Jason Voorhees. It sure was.
Yeah. Now, is that because
Gary
ran you over?
He did not want us to to bandage him up at all. He was just like, let's go, let's do this.
Yeah, let it dry. I'll be fine.
Yeah, but on the backside, he was a little bitch about it. That's how
Oh damn.
Yeah.
I love you, Gary. You know I do.
Well,
I love you too, but call me a bitch.
yeah, right. I mean, yeah, right. It's like, I mean,
Olivia says there was vomit on the set too. I mean,
Olivia's talking a lot of shit.
Olivia's talking a lot for somebody who is not here.
Yeah,
so
no
she seems real busy.
She said she'd be here in like 10 minutes, so let's see what happens.
We should just cut her out. We should just start.
Damn. Well, we're live, brother. We are live. So
He's exposing secrets.
Yeah. Gary is a badass. I mean that is like legit. Gary is a badass.
Oh, there you go.
Well, thank you, Olivia.
And here we go. See, this is how I get talked to from her all the time. I'll be on soon, fuckers.
Well, you probably brought it on yourself.
I did. Everything that happens, I bring on myself.
Yeah, he always brings it on himself.
Yeah, it's all right. It's worth it. It's worth it. So, man, guys, just, I know Clint's trying to do his intros and everything, but, I thank you guys for being here. It's been a little stressful just trying to get this together because I want everybody to get involved. I want as many people to get involved as I can, but I just could not find
just
something.
Starting a conversation. I want it to be organic and everybody to feel good and have fun. So, I mean, Will, great to have you.
Man.
Thanks for picking up the torch and doing all the editing that I heard that you were working on. So,
thank you. I hope everybody likes it. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I've seen him more than anybody else in the movie because I've only watched the first 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, do I really have to keep watching him over and over and over again? I'm like, fuck it, whatever. Like, it's all right. It's worth it.
Yeah, it goes away from me.
Oh, well, there you go. Man, I tell you what, she is just talking mad shit. I mean, I can't wait till she gets in here. So she's going to get obliterated. Just talking all that shit. So, yeah, I guess before we get to the whole premiere, because I would like to wait, especially for her to hop in. But I guess, were all of you guys intimidated by this project? I know we've tried to, we asked that with a lot of people, as far as a Friday the 13th fan film, intimidation has to be somewhere because it's a storied franchise. It's it's not something that you can just
everybody wants to do a good job and do justice to the original films, but yet do your own project. So, I mean, was there any major amount of anxiety or stress walking into this where you're like, oh, we got to do a really great job, that type of thing?
Bailey, you'd be a good one for that, Bailey.
I mean, with any movie, you want to do the best that you can, but also knowing that there are so many people who, like, this is their favorite character, like, ever. And to know that we want to put out a project, we want to put out a result that people will be like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. This is exactly what I would think of if I thought of him going against Bigfoot. And I actually got to let one of my friends, who is a huge Voorhees fan, watch it ahead of time so that we could get some feedback, and she was just floored. And so it made me really, I was already proud to be a part of this project, but it made me proud of everybody who has put so much into this, especially since Jason Mansfield, like, he worked so hard on it and then he had a stroke, and Will was able to pick up where he left off and just give us this hugely amazing product. And so I'm super impressed with everybody, and I think we all felt the weight of what it was we were trying to accomplish and really stepped up.
Excellent.
Yeah, no doubt.
Definitely. It seems like everybody was trying to play their part to make this thing happen, and that's one of the things that's really great about it is knowing that everybody had to play a key role in order to make all the wheels turn, everything come together, and talking to other people, I find out how difficult it is to make a movie and bring things together, and the way I'm understanding it is there's a handful of things that you can do right to make a movie, succeed and finally become a real thing in the end, and there's about 1,000 things you can do wrong, to where it can fail and never see the light of day. So it's the fact that you made a movie, you know what I mean, and is just incredible, and I have high hopes for it, and I really want to see it. So
I really think you're gonna enjoy it, for real.
I'm convinced already. I mean,
come on, shit talkers. Shit talkers on here now.
Sup, fuckers? Yeah. Hi, guys. What's up? Oh, I just feel like the gang's all here. Hi, guys.
Yeah, looks like it.
I feel like this is like a character select screen for a fighter.
Who would you get?
Yeah,
it's about
Mortal Kombat.
Hey, James, give me a high five. Wait.
He's frozen. He can't do it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, girl.
Yeah.
Gary's
got two. He's got.
I moved
he's
Gary
got
down
two
here.
windows
There.
open.
Now high five. Bam. See, I can play that game. I can move
that's
people around.
cool.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
You're
Don,
like
is there any way to
echoing.
kill one of those windows?
No.
We got James open on 2.
Yeah. Jesus. Bam.
Hey,
I got it.
Sweet. Maybe
can we
won't get
take a
his feedback
second to
now.
talk about how much y'all look alike? I mean, it was there before, but can we put
Here.
y'all side by side?
got
Can
it.
you? Yeah.
Oh shit! I got Bailey. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
There. God damn it!
That didn't work.
God, I can't get anybody fucking right. Hold on.
Come
What
here,
the
baby.
fuck
Want to
is-
say hi?
I don't know what's going on here. Son of a bitch. It was easy
Did
to
I
do
say
with.
hi?
Can't get them. There you go.
Okay.
Oh, there we are.
Look
Yeah.
at y'all.
Now James is frozen again.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, baby.
Amelia's coming to
Oh,
say hi.
Maybe a little.
Wanna say
Hi.
Hi, sweetie.
She's going to be starring in her first movie next month with Bailey. She'll be my daughter in a movie, and she'll be in a scene opposite of Bailey.
Is that when the stairs creak?
Yeah, when the series
Nice.
creek.
Okay,
Yep. She'll be
cool.
making her debut. Yeah.
Wonderful.
excited.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
She's
a big
honestly
method acting.
Oh yeah. She's completely method. She's a star though, so she's really
I
gonna
hope she
people
doesn't
think I'm
steal the
talented.
show.
Oh, she will. She will. Like I'm gonna be like nothing in comparison to her, honestly. But it's okay. I accept it. Anyway, okay. Hey guys.
Wow.
So do we stay on while it's streaming? Is that how this is working?
I don't
Oh.
fucking know.
Okay.
We're hoping.
You don't know
That's what we're
anything.
hoping for. It
Well, 'cause,
seems
like-
like that would be possible.
Here's the
Yeah.
thing.
Now it would be
I
all right.
am like super looking forward to a post-film discussion. Like I want a good ass panel. Like I feel like no one has given that to us yet. So that's what that's what I want. I want you guys to ask us
Where's
all the
my
cool
notebook?
ass
No pressure.
questions.
I'm gonna try
Yeah.
this. Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Hold on. What
Yeah,
happens
No,
when I
yeah,
take
no
notes?
pressure.
Yeah.
Through
No
the
pressure. Yeah.
No
Oh, look
pressure.
at I trust in Clint. I mean, Clint is the brains of this operation. We've already established that. And
got the
Mama
iPad
and Mama
ready.
Monster,
Yes.
Jamie too. I was just counting out Don. Really, that's all that was.
Let's see. You're gonna kind of
Okay. And also, is Tammy there with you, Sierra, for blood clean? Blood clean. So you're gonna get to have all this, Gary. Hey, I love you.
So I guess what everybody's saying is I should just get off of this stream and let Clint run this and see how it goes.
We didn't want to like say it, but like, yeah.
I mean, it's sorry, Don.
Wow.
We love Don. We love Don. Just
It's
kidding.
okay.
Of course. Don is amazing.
Now we got Clint.
No. Hey!
Finally, I'm able to get on.
I'm sorry. This has been a disaster, nightmare, whatever you want to call it.
It's really not been bad at all. He's
Oh,
just
good.
he just
Oh,
exaggerates. You should be an actor. You're so dramatic.
Oh.
Hey, I'm gonna try. Okay. Try.
It's in the works. It's in the works.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's right. She can.
You
say,
are
I can
a
say
cool
it now.
is that the one you were telling me about?
Yep.
Yeah. We'll
Yep,
we'll
yep.
all be the cast of Voorhees will support you. We'll watch your film.
Wonderful.
Oh, well, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
that's a
excited
happy
about
yes.
I'm excited about it.
Absolutely. Trying to figure out how to. All right. So let's see. I do this? Trying to figure this shit out. Oh, bam.
Oh, so okay, I'm gonna mute my mic then.
I'm not starting yet. I just want to make sure I get
Okay.
the shit up there.
Oh yeah, this is awesome. Okay.
It looks like it's gonna work.
This
And
is
it
gonna
is. So
work.
Yes,
It's on
everyone
YouTube, too.
mute during the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
So
actually
we're
my
not-
camera might be off during the viewing, but like again, I'm looking forward to this post panel discussion with you guys. So
Well, fantastic.
I'll come back,
Fine. No, you won't. You're gonna bail out. Bail out.
I just want to be able to walk around my house leisurely while I'm watching it too.
You know what? I'm
you
not
go.
even touching that. I was like, you can walk around your house naked.
Yeah,
so I
I
don't
know.
want to be that guy.
I know. I was gonna say that too, but then I was like, dang it.
Yeah,
Well,
don't
what
wanna be
did
that
I
guy.
miss? What have you guys been talking about?
Oh,
Fill
we
me
were
in.
just
All right, you got to fill Kelly in before we start this
Yeah,
because
we were just talking, general things about the movie and how awesome, it was that you guys were able to come together and make everything work to actually get a final product. How difficult it is to put something like that out. And we always seem to do the same thing where we praise the labor of love. You know what I mean? Like a passion project. Every indie film, in my opinion, seems to qualify for that. And then you do a fan film on top of it. So like. And we all know you can't make anything on a fan film. I mean, it has to be put out for free. You're not allowed to profit on that. And so therefore you would only do that because you love the franchise. So that's one of the things that's really cool about it. So we're talking about how wonderful it was that Will was able to pick up the torch, so to speak, and do the edit, also had a role in the film. And we were talking a little bit about James Stokes maybe kind of looking a little bit like me, but I don't know. I don't think I see it, but
What you can be his body double? Is that what you're going for?
I don't know. It might be going that way. It's like we don't want James to bleed on this one again, so throw Clint in there.
right. Yeah.
There you go.
Not double.
We talked about James getting laid out by Gary, so that was cool.
Oh yeah, I found out what they meant by that when I was editing.
Okay.
So like I heard that story and then I saw it and I heard it happen all of a sudden when they gave me the hard drive.
Wait,
And
there's
that's
a recording of the fall.
Well, yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you saw it
Send
that
it.
night. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
There better
Sierra
not
wants a
be.
blooper reel, so maybe one day I'll get the hard drive back.
Hopefully.
Hey.
Bill, that would
Something.
be great if you could do a blooper reel.
Yeah, okay.
That
Let
would
me
be amazing.
let me sleep for a few weeks and then I'll crank it out.
Yeah. We'll look for it in the special features when you start putting out the
Yeah,
DVDs.
thanks.
So,
Oh yes.
No bloopers of me falling on my ass.
Why?
You would go viral and be famous, Gary.
The noise
you gotta
is
have
so good. It's just like, oh.
And it was like right in the camera, and then his head just goes.
Oh yeah, you don't technically see it, Gary. It makes it way
Oh.
funnier. Well, he just like comes up and then he's gone.
That's
like
amazing.
They dive
Oh,
out
God.
of frame, and then you hear the rest.
That's like Jackass style. That's amazing.
Yeah, he was real durable though. I was very impressed. That would have been it for me.
My
Well, thank you,
thing is
Will.
people
Of
falling.
course, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
lose my shit anytime I see anyone fall. Like, the viral video, like back in the day, Charlotte takes a tumble. That I would watch that anytime I was in a bad mood because, like, I would just like crack up hysterically. So
oh, so
I
you
love
like
this. I love a good fall. I mean, I hope you're not hurt, but like that'll make me like pee my pants.
Damn.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
he was bleeding that night. I mean, there were about 3 of us giving him getting wipes and Band-Aids and all that. So
Yeah.
But what is so special though? So on set, Gary was like the set dad. He
Okay.
made us dinner. He made us he just made this coziest environment for a bunch of people that were like sleepy and irritated and like emotionally spent. So Gary was definitely the MVP of the set. So in all seriousness, I love him so much.
totally.
Damn.
I love you
I
too.
thought McLean was the MVP.
McLean was crew side MVP. Gary was the set dad. He
Do
like
not make us pick.
he just
I'm
yeah,
not. I
don't
would
make
never
us
do that.
pick. Yeah,
I
he
would never
was
do
just he was amazing to us all.
Y'all gonna make me cry.
Oh, I love watching people cry.
Oh gosh.
I still have to
McLean
have
did
some
have
of
a very
lasagna,
special
that famous
talent, though.
lasagna.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
I
I want
will.
to hear the story.
I will make you guys all the food y'all want.
Yeah, you better.
I will.
All right.
What's
so,
this special talent that McLean had?
He could fall asleep instantly and take like 5-minute naps. It was insane. So we'd have downtime for maybe like 15-20 minutes, and he would literally fall asleep and be asleep for all of it and ready to go as soon as we started back up again. It was insane.
That is
He was
so
definitely
funny.
That's
I never
amazing.
knew that.
Yeah, he was definitely the best rested out of all of us the whole week.
That's awesome. I can't take
I
power
don't know.
naps because I feel worse when I wake up. I'm like, ugh.
Right?
I don't know
And
if
it
that's
takes me
just-
like an hour to fall asleep. So
Mhm. Exactly.
Can't
Well, I
even
hit
will-
Sala up, but I don't know if she's going to come on or not.
I will have to
Okay.
say this. There is one thing I learned on this set is that, and I remember Bailey's face so vividly. There was so much stuff going on, and she was handling it so perfectly. And I remember I was walking behind her, and I could tell she was contemplating something, and things were happening. She was getting all this information, through her earpiece and everything. And it was just one thing after another going wrong. And I remember her turning around, and she looked, she was kind of like looking down. She looked up and she said, "It's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay." And I knew from that moment that if we react, if we get, just completely out of sorts about something, it was a choice. And I saw in that moment that she chose to overcome all of that and to just continue on and to focus. And it really set the precedence for everybody else on set. Everybody else was like, okay, things are going wrong, but you know what? We're having fun, we're enjoying it, and we're just going to keep going. And so it was just kind of that trickle down effect that, everybody made a decision to enjoy it and make the best of what was going on.
Yeah.
That's actually very cool. That's very true.
And I think this I think you'll see a lot of special moments that that you guys will probably be able to tap into as the audience. So I'm hoping that you guys catch them so that we can kind of break down what happened behind the scenes. Because there's a lot of stuff that you'll see in the film where right before it was chaos, or maybe right before someone was literally sleeping or throwing up. You never know what's happening. So I'm really
or
excited
bleeding.
or bleeding. Exactly. I'm really excited to really dig into what was captured and what you guys feel as the audience, because this is y'all's first time watching it, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Jason
Kelly,
even sent me the file, and I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not watching it.
Okay, you haven't seen it either? Okay, great. Oh, this is so exciting. I just want to see people's reaction, because mine was it was such a weird experience. What is that?
Damn.
Sorry.
I didn't start the movie
My
yet.
mic picked up a motorcycle.
Yeah, it was
That
pretty
was
good like that.
amazing. That was
Damn.
amazing.
That was awesome.
I feel like when I first watched it, this is the first time that I ever felt the visceral feelings that I had while filming. So the emotions that I was displaying as the character, I felt them in my body while I was sitting in the chair. So it was incredible, and I hope you guys feel that too.
I think we will. I don't
cool.
see how we
Awesome.
couldn't. I mean, and again, for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, pretty much everybody on this. If you haven't seen Alone or Masquerade, I mean, I'm not surprised by anything that happens in this movie because of the crew that's behind it. So, I just, like I said, I won't be shocked with how good it is. I'll be shocked with what happens, but I won't be shocked how good it is, because I already know what to expect, because
some of the kills that we did, we wanted to do that had never been done before. And one kill is going to be, it's going to be the shock value is going to be there for sure.
You just need a heads up.
Okay.
Yeah, the shock value is definitely going to be there for most, especially men.
I like
so
it.
it's going to
Me up.
yeah.
Tammy, are you
Yep.
laughing because you experienced it firsthand?
Wait, we were
Were
on
you there?
Sorry, we were muted.
Oh.
Yes, because I was there for that scene, and oh my gosh.
Regardless of everything else, I want you to keep in mind every night shoot, it was so cold.
Yes.
Oh yes.
That particular
So-
night was very cold.
Oh my gosh. I think it was freezing, like literally freezing or below freezing.
Yeah.
It definitely felt that way.
Yeah.
Mhm. And on that note, you guys picked a location that was out east here, didn't you?
Picked a location.
We
What?
were in-
That was out east here.
It was in Louisa, Kentucky,
Mhm.
and then
Okay.
we shot some of it in
That's pretty
Arkansas,
similar.
and then most of it was in Louisa, Kentucky, right on the West Virginia line. There was the locations that we had were absolutely phenomenal. I was actually I was doing a marathon on Friday the 13th, just the last couple of days. And some of the shots that I saw in 6 and 7 with the water, the Crystal Lake. I mean, there were some shots that we had that you would think that we was in the exact same spot with the fog over the water. We didn't even have to do that. I mean,
That was still the
we
issue.
can all attest to. It was all
Yeah.
real. I mean, it was amazing. And but I was just watching some of the Friday the 13th, and literally the shots there in Louisa could mirror the ones that they shot in Friday the 13th 6. So it was amazing.
I have no doubt.
Very
That
cool.
was beautiful. The fog over the water going into force. It was like, good Lord, like
Yeah.
this is.
Oh yeah.
And
It's
we
crazy.
filmed mostly like down by the lake, and closer to the lake it was even colder than it was
yeah.
just, some random place there.
Yeah.
No, it's I say that I let's see. I don't envy you guys, but I do, because you're in movies, but it's really cold, and I hate the cold, without a doubt.
And most of us were not prepared for the cold at all.
Ugh,
Yeah.
no,
Because
not
in
good.
Arkansas, it was still like in the 70s and 80s.
Right.
And then it was like in the 40s.
You can ask Clint.
Cool.
I was such a wimp, and we went and saw
Last podcast on the
the
left.
last podcast on the left. I was
Yes.
I was a big baby because I had worn like a decent like hoodie, but the weather couldn't make up its mind, so it was snowing and it was just windy.
Oh wow.
And I told Clint, I was like, dude, if I don't get something, I'm gonna die. Like, I'm going to die. Like, I'm gonna freeze to death. And he's like, so what are we gonna do? I was like, well, I don't know. I'm gonna go to this CVS and I'm gonna see what they got. So I went in there and bought like a Washington DC hoodie and put it underneath my hoodie. And then I was like, I have to pee. And they were like, well, our bathroom's broke. I'm like, well, I don't care. I got to go to
You're
the
like,
bathroom.
oh, I just need to put this shirt on. Can I do it in there?
Yep.
You
And
used it anyway.
Yeah, guess what? Well, you guys open the door. Sorry. That's going
All
to be my story for tonight. Anyway.
Anyhow,
So
let's not take too much time. Is there any comments you want to draw attention to? I think I saw Peter Anthony in the comment
let's see,
section,
Hold
which is
on.
awesome.
Yes,
know,
hold on. Yes.
Writer director Roseblood checking
This
you
man
out.
said, when can I see the movie? He is interested. When is the movie playing? He's just blowing it up.
Yeah, I've been talking to Peter. He's very interested in seeing this movie, and he's supporting us as much as we supported him with Roseblood. I love that guy. He's an amazing writer and director himself, but he's definitely supporting us big time.
Now, dude is incredible.
He was great to have on the show.
Yeah.
Wonderful dude to talk to. Hopefully, we get to hang out with him in August. Monster Mania, at 50? New
50,
Jersey?
Yeah. We
so that'd be awesome.
Man, what a great time we had with him and Jason Brooks with our interview. So if you guys are listening, we had a great time. But let's
Want to roll into it? Have we done it?
Well, we got one more special guest for let's let some Mike A. Morgan in here, and everybody can say hi to him.
Yay!
Oh my goodness, it's so great to see everybody. Wow, it's been so long. Thank you so much.
Welcome, sir. Absolutely. So yeah, we don't want to keep it going too long.
No, not at all. We got to see this movie.
Oh, we got a movie to premiere.
Oh, yeah.
We're gonna have a movie to hopefully premiere. Have a post discussion too.
Oh, we will. So, ladies and gentlemen on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen in the room who hasn't seen this, I think is me, Clinton, Kelly, maybe Mike. Mike's probably seen it. Let's get this rolling. Let's rock this out. So let's mute the mics. That way we don't have any kind of overlay or anything like that. We'll mute the mics, and then at the end we will come back and we'll have a post chat on YouTube. Anybody that wants to throw us their comments, we'll be here. And man, let's get this show on the road.
See y'all on the other side.
God willing.
No, not here. Not again. So, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Hey.
Crazy, I can't breathe.
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Breathe. Hey, I got you. It's fine. It was just a treat. It's okay. It's just a treat.
You're kidding, right?
No, I'm serious. Look, Mark hasn't slept through the night since he's moved in with me.
But do we have to go there? Can we go somewhere else?
I'm game, Chrissy. A weekend at a lake sounds fun. Laura, are you in?
Yeah, whatever. Rainbows, unicorns, s'mores, all that bullshit.
Look, I've read so many books. I've talked to psychiatrists, like, all they can suggest is that I have him face it. You're in psych classes. I'm right.
Yeah, you're right. But I just don't think this is a good idea. Look, if he knows where we're going, he won't want to go. I've known Mark longer than you have, Chrissy. Okay, and that place scares the shit out of him. And he doesn't even talk to me about it. Whatever happened there messed him up, and what do you even know? You're in vet school.
I know. I'm out of ideas. Sleep medicine's not working. He wakes up every single night screaming. And all I know is it's about Crystal Lake. And Crystal Lake is only 4 hours away.
So, what's your plan? You want to knock him out and drag him there?
No, but it's our 1-year anniversary. And I was thinking, what if we blindfold him? I can say it's for a special weekend getaway, and when we get there, we can help him. Are you in?
Okay. But this is a bad idea.
Oh, road trip. This is gonna be so fun. Do you think they allow skinny dipping?
I certainly hope so.
Do you really think we need this much tranquilizer? It may not be enough. They're here. How does he do that? You ready to do this?
I was born ready. Sweet.
Careful, Jill. It's not a toy. Yeah, let a real man handle this, little girl.
Who you calling little girl?
All right.
Save it for the hunt. He's out there. Let's get packed up. One more thing. All of you, come here. Do you see this road? We stay west of this road. Under no circumstances do we go east of it. What we're hunting would never be found east of it. We have no business there. Understood?
Are you kidding me? It sounds to me like you're scared of something.
Tell me you understand.
Whoa, we understand now. Don't we, Lance? All right, I understand. I'm just curious now, that's all.
Well, I gotta get gas, guys.
Oh, thank God, I gotta pee.
Can you guys at least give me a hint? We've been driving for hours.
No, babe. This is a surprise.
We need more beer.
You're a pig.
Oink oink, baby.
Did we drive through a time vortex? This place looks ancient.
Let me see.
No. This is a surprise.
It may be old, but they've gotta have a toilet.
Okay. Promise me you will not take this off.
Chrissy, this is silly.
I know, but listen. Just promise me.
Fine. I promise.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
Someone killed my dog, John. When are you gonna do your damn job and find out who done it?
Listen, Stu, there wasn't much evidence left. That poor dog was torn to pieces. Are you sure it wasn't an animal?
Hello, gentlemen. Officer. Can I get 20? Pump 2?
What are you kids doing off out this way?
Hey, where's your restroom at?
I asked you a question, boy.
I'm not your boy. And we're going on a camping trip.
I'm gonna give you some advice. Fill that tank up, turn around, and get the hell out of here. Doggone these meddling kids. They know better than that.
This is so stupid. I hope you know how much I love you, Chrissy.
Hey. Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I didn't mean no harm. Just curious is all. You kids ain't from around here, are you?
No, old man, what gave it away? Our lack of body odor?
Dude,
that's rude. I'm sorry for him.
We're ready to party. Who's this?
Some local whack job who was looking in our window, and now he's gawking at us.
My name's Eddie. Now, I lived here my entire life. You shouldn't be here. Now, I know why you're here and where you're going. I ain't dumb.
Keep telling yourself that.
God damn, George, do you have to be an ass?
Now, I see that camping gear. I see the clothes you're wearing. I know where you're going.
Yeah? And what about it, old timer?
It's got a death curse. Ain't nobody been there for years. And when they do go, most never come back. Now, if you go, you're doomed. You're all doomed!
Is there a problem here?
No, sir. No, sir. Wait, everyone, let's leave. Don't tell Mark about this.
I warned them.
Yeah, so did I.
Well, it's a free country. I'll try and keep an eye on him.
I bet he's back. I bet he was the one that killed my dog.
Oh, horse shit. He never leaves the lake area.
Yep, them kids gonna go on up there and get him all stirred up.
Nobody's seen him for years. He's probably dead.
Now that's some horse shit.
I warned them. They didn't listen. They never listen.
Jesus Christ, Eddie. You're starting to sound like your crazy cousin Ralph.
God rest his soul.
Welcome to Crystal Lake.
Can I take this stupid thing
Okay,
off?
almost. But promise me you won't get mad because we did this for you, okay?
Did what? Like, where are we?
I told you this was a bad idea.
What was a bad idea?
Say something.
Why?
I did it to help you. With your night terrors. With your trauma. Like, I just wanted to help you to get past... I read books. I talked to psychiatrists. They told me that you just had to face it. And Paul said that...
No, you leave me the fuck out of this. I told you this was a bad idea.
I just thought that if I brought you here and you had us for support, that you would find peace.
Chrissy, what the fuck?
Okay, I hate to ruin this Hallmark moment, but George and I are gonna go explore this place. It looks like a badass place to party.
You are? Well, hold up, I forgot the beer. Looks like somebody's getting lucky tonight.
From what I heard, it's definitely not gonna be me.
Ouch. Did you need some ice for that burn?
Fuck you, Laura.
Johnny, you just gonna lauder in my store all day, drinking my coffee?
Yeah. That's exactly what I plan on doing.
Well, you ought to be out there looking for the one that killed my dog.
I've already told you that was an animal.
Evening, John.
Evening, Elsie. What brings you and your friends out and about this evening?
Going on a little hunting trip.
Hunting, huh? Hunting what?
Well, that's a fairly expensive question, John. I'm not sure you want to pay that price.
You're absolutely right. Don't give a shit. The last time I played your stupid game, you broke my finger.
You're gonna have to tell me about that one.
Indeed.
Are we gonna keep yapping our guns all night, or are we gonna get out there?
Yeah, I'm getting antsy.
Patience. We will hunt, my friends. I just wanted to let the local law enforcement know we're out there tonight. It's always good to let people know you're out there. Plus I wanted Funyuns.
Well, keep your eyes open for some kids. They came through here earlier. I think they were going up to the camp.
You shouldn't have let them go up there. We won't be seeing them. We're not going anywhere near that place.
Damn it, that's enough. Spill the beans, old man. What's the deal with the camp?
I kind of want to know as well.
Centuries ago, when my people inhabited this land, they encountered an ancient evil, Asmodeus. This demon of lust ripped through anyone in the tribe guilty of that sin. Until one day, the tribe's most powerful shaman battled Asmodeus and bound him, tying him to this lake. Afterwards, my people avoided the lake and all the land around it. You see, from that moment to this day, that land is cursed.
Are you fucking kidding me? You're scared of some ghost story?
You believe in what we're hunting, but this is bullshit.
Hell yeah, I believe. I saw one. I've seen one with my own 2 eyes.
It's no ghost story. And there is something out there worse than Asmodeus. He was just the beginning of the story. When I was young, I worked as a cook in a local diner. A young woman worked with me as a waitress. One summer in 1957, she lost her son, Jason. He drowned in the lake. This was devastating for her. She was never the same again. She would often ask me if I knew of any Indian shaman magic that could help bring her son back. I told her not to go down this path, to leave alone things she does not understand. I don't know where she found it. She dove deep into dark magic. She was relentless. After much searching, she found a book. An evil book. I believe she used this book to resurrect her son. And in doing so, gave Asmodeus permission to inhabit Jason's body, creating some hybrid monster. Part Jason Voorhees, part demon. For the last 10 years, Jason Voorhees has been killing anyone who enters that area that was cursed all those centuries ago.
That's the biggest pile of bullshit I've ever heard. I'm sorry I asked.
Facts speak for themselves.
So why don't you just do something about it?
We've looked. We can't find him when we go. It hasn't been that bad here lately. Nobody's been up there for years. Maybe he's gone.
No. He will always come back to the lake he's tied to. He's bound to.
Boys, I am so glad to be getting out and doing this.
Hell yeah, I need the weekend like this. Hey, that old ball and chain, she's been nagging all weekend. Hey, it's good just to get away.
Shit, boys. Ain't no woman gonna be nagging me. You both be doing good to get rid of both of them.
Nah, and I'd be the one doing the cooking and cleaning.
Hey, I'll drink to that.
Hey, you still got that ladder on you? What the fuck was that?
That weren't no bear. It almost sounded human.
How the hell, you son of a bitch?
It is really beautiful out here.
Yeah. You see the look on Mark's face when he saw the place? Bet you $10 he pussies out and wants to go home.
Fuck that. We're here for the weekend, and we were promised a party. You want to party with me, don't you?
Hell to yeah. I did not expect this.
Don't get too excited. It's just for the weekend. It's not like there's a bunch of prime choices out here.
Fair enough.
I'm so sorry. I really thought I was gonna help you.
What happened to you here?
A man named Jason Voorhees. He massacred some of the camp counselors here. The police came. And he slaughtered them too.
Oh my God.
I see him every night.
What happened to him?
Some local. A guy named Jarvis, I think. Threw a chain around his neck and drowned him in the lake. Some of the locals here say that he's a legend. Some think he's still out here. I don't care if he's not. He's still in here. I can't stay here, Chrissy.
Okay, it's a 4-hour drive home, and
I don't care.
What are we gonna do about George and Debbie?
They were both so excited for a weekend up here. Who knows where they are now?
Look, Chrissy, you take Mark home. We'll be fine here for the weekend. Just come back for us on Sunday.
Paul, I can't leave.
Hey, I insist, man. Look, this was a mistake, and I let it happen. It's good, bro. Trust me. We'll enjoy the weekend, and we will see you Sunday.
You shouldn't stay here.
You said it yourself. He's dead, right? They drowned him, right?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, let's go.
You don't think that dude Jason was the reason for all that gloom and doom talk earlier at the gas station, do you?
He's been here.
Yeah, and recently too. These wounds are still fresh.
He was infuriated by these men. Their blatant lack of respect for the land angered him. I suspect we'll find more bodies. Cretan and I will go further west. Lance, you and Jill go east towards the road. Just remember, do not go east of the road.
Yeah. I heard you the first 15 times.
Can you quit fucking around and come on? I'm just telling you, man. Damn, it's honest.
I don't understand why you let those kids go out there in the first place. It's still a free country, McBride. Stu and Eddie sure warned them, though. I just want to run up there and check on them, and then we'll get out of there. You don't really think he's out there, do you? All I know is there's been a shit ton of bodies out there over the years. I'm more inclined to believe in the legend than not.
Miss Voorhees. Real, documented facts. Jason didn't drown in that lake. He was out there living in the woods. Fucking too stupid to get help or find his way home. Just living off animals. Fucking savage. Until the Jarvis kid killed him. For good.
Know the history, McBride. I don't need a lesson.
It sounds like you fucking do, John. That fucking paramedic Roy got all this shit stirred up again. Probably inspired some crazies to copycat Jason. The Forest Green killings. Hell, the Manhattan Massacre. All copycats inspired by Roy.
I don't know. Elsu's got a theory.
Man, fuck that Indian mystic bullshit. I believe in facts. Dead fuckers don't kill people, John. And Jason is dead.
I hope you're right. You know, speaking of Roy, those kids didn't say where they were going. Let's go up to the old Pinehurst halfway house and check that out.
Man, whatever you say.
This is the road Elsu was talking about. Lance! Elsu said not to go east of the road.
Elsu's an old fool. We're gonna bag this thing. So what do you say?
All right. Can't let you go out there by yourself. Rule number 1 of the outdoors, never hike alone.
You shouldn't go in there.
You almost got hurt, little girl.
What are you even doing out here? Jesus.
Voorhees, a mighty crazed fellow.
Voorhees, a mighty crazed fellow.
Voorhees, a mighty crazed fellow.
And everyone's going to die.
What the fuck was that?
Still want to go?
Hell yeah, I still want to go. You think I'm scared of some bullshit urban legend? Look at me.
I've been looking at you all night.
Not my type, sister. A little too ballsy for me.
Kicking your ass or spanking your ass. I'm good with either.
That's how I broke Officer John's fingers. You see, Cretan, everyone and everything has a price. This is a way of seeing what someone's willing to pay. It's a test to see if they have what it takes. It takes for what? To not quit, to persevere. If they pass this test, they have the heart of a warrior, and they're worthy of the knowledge they seek. Bookie here. Oh, shame. Humans can be such disgusting animals. I almost don't blame him for doing this. He thinks we're trying to steal his kill. Slowly back away, Creed.
Oh, I'm about to give this beast a taste of the Duke.
Careful.
Alright, just...
Let me see. Creighton, you have to go after him. You hit him. He's not gonna stay conscious for long.
No, I'm not leaving you.
Go after him!
I can't just leave you here.
Let's go after him now! I'm okay!
Okay, fine. You a real tough son of a bitch, you know that?
Mark, I think it's hurt.
Chrissy, be careful. What the fuck? Is that a Bigfoot? What the fuck?
Oh, that's a fucking Sasquatch.
Okay, but I think someone's hunting it. Mark. I have to help it.
What do you want to do?
I don't know. I can take him back to the cabin, and I can help him there, and you don't have to go with me.
I don't want you going back there either.
Okay, but Mark, Jason is dead. The only people back at the cabins are our friends partying. I'm gonna be safe. This is a living, breathing animal, and I have to help him. So Mark, please just help me. Help me.
Fuck. You know, I don't know why I can't say no to you. Okay, I'll take him back to the cabin, and then I'll go get help, but you're helping me get this fucking big fuck into the bag.
Be alert. Hey! You kids out here?
John, I don't think there's anybody here. You think I should call for backup? Obviously something ain't right. Jason or no Jason.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Call it in. I'll check out the cabin.
All right, 10-4.
Police! No shot! Wait! Hey!
Trying to get away with the Duke's kill, huh? Not on our watch.
Holy shit! Our beasts do this?
No animal did this.
Maybe we should forget the hunt and get the hell out of here.
I think you're right.
Yeah. Oh god. Is that him? Is that Jason?
Run.
Rule number 1 of the outdoors.
Screw your rule. Get the fuck out of here. Run, Jill. No! Big boy. No. This is between you and me. Let's see if you're as bad as they say you are. Yeah! Whoa! Oh, yeah, baby! You think it's gonna be that easy? Huh, motherfucker? Alright, it's fine, keep it. Keep it, I don't fucking need it to take down your big ass. Come on, motherfucker, I got you now!
Why do you think they came back?
I don't know, but it must be serious. Mark wouldn't come back without a reason.
Help us get this thing out of the back.
What out of the back?
What the fuck is that?
Is that what I think it is?
He's hurt. We think someone's hunting him. We have to get him inside.
Chrissy, that thing could kill us.
Grab a fucking leg and help us get him in the cabin.
Fine. It's another bad idea.
Grab a leg.
Fuck it. Mark, that is a fucking Sasquatch.
I know.
Okay, so what is it doing here?
I mean, this is hella random.
Stop! It can wake up and kill you.
We found it in the middle of the street with a tranquilizer dart in its back.
And we think someone could be hunting it. It's a living, breathing creature. We have to help him.
Man, you really are one tough son of a bitch, you know that?
We have to hurry. If our beast wakes up, realizes where he is, he'll sense the danger of Jason. He'll tear through those kids to get out of there.
Well, shit on a biscuit, man. We almost there. Come on.
Go. I'll just slow you down. It's okay. I'll catch up.
Take care of yourself, officer.
Do you guys realize how valuable he is?
Who cares? We can't spend money if we're dead.
Can we at least take a picture of him? Did anyone bring a camera?
Oh wait, Debbie brought a camera.
Where are George and Debbie? They went to the lake right after you left. We haven't seen them.
Yeah, they're probably screwing like bunny rabbits.
Okay, so back to the situation at hand. What are we gonna do?
Hey, open the door now before I kick it in. You kids have something that doesn't belong to you.
That could be who's hunting him. We can't let him in.
You kids are in serious danger. Open the door now.
No, we cannot let him in. Don't open the door.
Shit!
Fuck this! Open the door!
We don't know who the fuck he is! Enough! Fuck you, Chrissy. I'm gonna listen to him for once and I'm actually gonna open the door.
Watch out!
Oh, shit!
You killed him. He told you this was a bad idea and you fucking killed him!
I'm so sorry.
But this is exactly why you shouldn't be messing with things you don't understand.
Who is that?
That's my partner.
Come on. Come on.
Duke! Elsie!
You here?
No. He killed a bull and ran.
Damn it, I knew it.
I was just trying to help him, and he killed our fucking friend. He's a fucking monster!
He's a protector of nature. You have to understand. He was disoriented and scared. They don't come near the lake. They don't enter Jason's domain.
Jason? Jason Voorhees?
The one and the same. This place is cursed. My ancestors.
Run! Into the woods now!
Jason!
We need to get to the car.
There's not enough time! Into the woods!
This can't be right.
Hey! You son of a bitch! I'm gonna make sure you get sent straight to hell for that! If it's the last thing I do!
Oh shit. Mark, we have to run. We cannot stop.
Okay, it can't be. This can't be.
Okay. It is real, and he is real, and we have to go right now.
Why the fuck did you bring me here?
It's not important right now. Come on!
Quiet, girl. If we're gonna survive, we need to stick together.
Watch out! Stay back. This bastard's mine.
Chrissy is killing me.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
You did this. You killed me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Mark. Don't leave me. Ready? Let's do it. What are you waiting on? Just fucking do it! I deserve it! Do it, motherfucker! I deserve it.
Chrissy, we have to go. Chrissy! Wake the fuck up!
I'm not leaving him. This is my fault.
Fuck you can't. Let's
My
go!
fault. I'm not
Come
going.
on!
I'm not going!
There's no time! Come on.
I don't want to leave him.
I don't believe it. Chrissy! No!
It's just you?
I warned them. They didn't listen.
No, they didn't. Call the police. They can go ahead and recover the bodies. Jason is dead. For now.
What do you mean, for now?
He isn't truly dead. I'm gonna start training. I'm gonna learn everything I can about that book Mrs. Voorhees used. And that demon that Elsie was talking about. I'm gonna start hunting serial killers. And when I'm ready, I'm gonna head back to Crystal Lake. And I'm gonna make sure that son of a bitch gets sent straight to hell.
What happened out there?
That's a very expensive question. And I'm not sure you have what it takes to pay.
What's it cost?
Give me your hand.
Well, we can watch those credits all night long. God damn, that movie was awful. No. Wow. Holy shit. God. Yeah, mind is fucking blown right now. Holy shit.
So did we hype it too much?
You didn't hype it enough. You didn't hype it enough.
No, not enough
Holy
hype.
shit.
No.
Hold on a second. Let me
I
see
can't
if
believe
can-
you stopped it, though. I mean,
we
don't know if there's anything else in there.
Is Bailey, is there?
There is not. Sorry.
No, there's no.
All right. So just so we can get everybody in that's waiting. Yes, Jason. Yes, you are Jason, but James Stokes. So let me take this out because that counts as a seat, which is fucking stupid. But let me get. Oh, god damn it! I don't know how to do it. Clint, you're gonna have to go out for a minute.
Okay.
But I do love you.
Love you too, bro.
I sacrificed my co-host for Jason, so I don't know if. I guess that was worth it.
I mean, I could go out if you need me to.
All right, well, you get out then.
Oh yeah.
No, we'll flip back and forth. We'll go back and forth. Bailey,
Yes.
holy shit. Will, holy shit. Man, I don't even know what to say. I really don't. I
I'm
just
at a
don't.
loss too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
I'm at a loss, man. I did not think. Holy shit!
I was watching it in 5K over here, like looking for continuity issues, and I could not even. Pick
I couldn't
one
see
up
shit.
Anywhere.
I just
The makeup was gorgeous, you guys.
absolutely
Oh my God.
breathtaking,
Beautiful.
breathtaking.
Feedback
Yes,
I was getting that the SFX stuff, like all the effects were amazing and it looked so realistic. So
I do have one question. The one scene, the dick scene. What did you guys make
dick
that
scene.
out of?
Good.
Oh, we
Lord.
actually used a real one.
All right. Well. All right.
We
so I'm gonna
had
take.
to
I'm gonna,
sacrifice one
I'm
of
getting out
the.
of here now. I'm getting
Yeah,
out of this
Somebody
fucking
sacrifice.
stream.
That's all we got to talk.
I'm getting out of this stream.
Kielbasa.
Really?
Yep.
what was it made from?
Kielbasa. So before anything, because I know James, I just want to make sure I tell you, what an amazing job you did as Jason. I mean, what an absolute treasure to watch you portray Jason Voorhees. And you know, I know you freeze a lot with the stream, but if you bounce out or whatever, I want to make sure watching this movie and once I bring Clint back in, he'll tell you, Jamie can tell you, I'm a huge Friday the 13th fan, and watching you, I mean, like it's kind of emotional because I never really thought that I was going to like somebody more than Kane Hodder. But you're like 1B to Kane Hodder, which is a hard fucking thing to do. And you were incredible. And I hope you know that. And I hope a lot of people tell you that, because that was breathtaking. That was absolutely incredible.
Yep, absolutely.
Well, thank you so much, man. I appreciate that so much, man.
Yeah, it was and everybody that was involved in this. Will, man, what a job you did to edit this so fast, and man, applaud you.
Amazing.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much.
You did a phenomenal job, man, without a shadow of a doubt. Everybody did. This, holy shit, I can't get over this movie. I can't. It was absolutely incredible. Man, and I wish we would have had a little more people view. We did have a pretty good turnout, but we'll hype the shit out of this movie. We will absolutely post this everywhere we can. This, man, I'm just blown away. I'm blown away. And
You're speechless. I love it.
yeah. So we got Ryan Joyner's one of our really good fans, and man, he loves Friday the 13th, and he's even said, solid Friday the 13th fan film. Love the Harry and Henderson style ending. It's just hearing stuff like that, and then I think maybe, and James Stokes. Look at that comment. That's from Peter Anthony. That's, man. If anybody can, if there was a comment that came on here that would blow my mind, it'd be that one, because that man's amazing, and you guys, I love him, Jason. God, Jason Pitts. I just can't believe you do the shit that you do. I just can't. I cannot believe you get this crew, you get these people, and you just continue to blow it away, and it's absolutely. It's insanity. It's absolute insanity. I gotta let my co-host back in because he's right there. Yeah. But no, I mean, just know, guys. I mean, and I don't bullshit anybody, and everybody, you know, Olivia, Bailey, Tammy, you know, people that know me, they know I don't. I'm blown away by this. This was incredible. It was absolutely incredible, and. Olivia, you wanted a panel to give you the 411, to give you the breakdown. So I don't know what to say. I don't.
So you're a disappointment as usual.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Oh, man. That hurt his feelings so bad he left.
I know. No,
That girl.
What you're doing, though, your speechlessness says a lot, because every single person on the stage, plus so many others, put so much.
Wait. I'm speechless because you suck so much in that movie.
Oh yeah, I figured as much.
If you're gonna hit me with that.
Well, I wasn't lying. You are. But no, I just I love your reaction, honestly, because everyone on the stage deserves it.
I couldn't agree more. And I'm jealous because, you know, obviously you guys had your screenings in Arkansas, which of course I was like, man, I wish I could have been there, but it's so great to know that, you know, Jason sent me, you know, all the reviews and everything, and it was just out of the park. I mean, and again, the fact, you know, Will, I really want you to take a lot of this, because the editing that you did and what you did in such a short time was absolutely incredible. And I'm
going to give him all the credit. I'm going to give him all the credit for that. I've seen what has happened through this entire process with Jason Mansfield and everything else. And I've talked to Jason many times about, what are we going to do now? What are we going to do? And then he told me, well, I'm going to give it to Will. And I'm going, Will ain't never done anything this big before, you know. It's like, and I'm going, and then after seeing what he did, dude, much love. I just want to hug you. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I've said this time and time again. It takes a good sound man, it takes a good cinematographer, and it takes an even better editor to make a movie. And we had all three. And I'll tell you, Will stepped in and did a tremendous. I will recommend Will for any movie that I'm in if they need an editor. I'll tell you that right now.
Thank you so much.
That's awesome.
Absolutely.
And he even because I watched it like a week ago, and just from that, which was already really good, he improved it even more. Like, he was able to find some shots that were missing and things like that, and it's so incredible. And he was able to bring the sound out, because it was kind of sketchy for a while, wasn't it, Will?
Parts of it. Parts of it. Was.
Yeah.
So
so he was able to bring that out and make it as amazing as it was.
Yeah, it was absolutely an amazing job, and it takes a whole team to make a movie, and Jason put together a really good team to make this movie, and I'm just glad we all came together and made such a good movie, and I appreciate all the kind words from you and everybody else. This is an amazing journey, and can't wait to make the next one.
Well, let me give you some more kind words. And Clint, I love this because, you know how opinionated He is, but I mean, James, he said,
Yeah, I know how Ryan is.
You were channeling the best parts of Kane Hodder and CJ Graham. Fantastic performance. I will echo that. I will. I mean, it was incredible, and honestly, everything just flowed so much in this movie.
Yeah. And I don't want to take anything from away from your camp out with the boys either, because that was pretty good too.
That was pretty epic too.
Yeah, that was pretty fun. Yeah, I
wish
love being
you
around
could
the
have
camp.
seen one of the scenes or one of the takes.
Yeah, I wish we'd have left that in there. There was one scene where Michael, we had to take off running, as Bigfoot came in to attack Tim. And as Michael got up, he just took his chair and swung it right at my feet, and I just tripped right over it. I mean, it was a funny.
Right on his ass.
I will tell you one thing right now. You were a very nimble Jason for a Friday the 13th. I was like, man, he's like, kicking shit a little bit, like moving, it was. I love the fact that you just brought your own spin on it. Like you just didn't feel, you didn't feel like a cardboard cutout. You just felt like you did your thing, and it was so great.
I did my research. I talked to Kane Hodder. I did my research watching the films and stuff, and I did watch mainly Kane's Jason. And I just tried to do that. And then, yes, you're right. I made it my own too. I just didn't mimic Kane. I wanted to make it my own as well, because you never know what's going to happen from this. Who's going to see this and like me. And I not that I want to. Yeah, I would love to be the next Jason Voorhees and the next Friday the 13th. Absolutely. But it's just that's any character that I take on, though, I want to make it 100% mine. And so that's what I try to do. So
no, you did a great job. And I want to point out Mike, because me and him were chatting in as we were going through it. So, and I don't know if anybody else picked up on this. So, and it's funny because I just got done watching this movie. So I just got done watching Poltergeist 2, and Mike felt so much like Taylor from Poltergeist 2. It was just uncanny. I'm like, why does he feel so much like Taylor? Like the whole Indian tribal thing. I'm like, I'm pretty sure he's going to like smoke a pipe and blow something into somebody's face at some point. But Mike, man, I mean, you did a great job, and I love it, and I love the fact that it whether you were channeling that or not, man, what a great performance.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I really do, and I have to say thank you to everybody, because the cast and crew were amazing, and Jason Pitts bringing me in on it, I'm forever grateful.
Yeah, and it's again this. Oh, man, this cast of characters, I still can't get over it. Like the fact that we've talked to you guys multiple times. Olivia, this is your third time talking with us, and I know you're bored with us by now, but it is what it is. I mean, whatever. But like that final girl status, even though you died, it was still one of those things that was like, and I fucking hated it. I was like, what just happened? Like, no. But
well, that's
again,
weird though that you say that, because when I first read the script, I was like, everyone's gonna want Chrissy to die. She's the reason this all happened. So I was really nervous about this character, honestly.
I just want you to die because I know who you are. I was like, that's Olivia.
Yeah, I know.
Kill her right now,
fucking
please.
Kill her, God.
Trust me, I wanted to kill her. There's not a.
Yeah.
You got it like right there at the very end.
Yeah.
You like Hail Married it.
Exactly. He's like, oh shit, about to get attacked by a family of Bigfoot.
He's like,
one last
I was
one.
ready though. But like to stand up to Jason Voorhees was significant. So that was a highlight for me, honestly.
No, everything. I still have to take it back, because I'm just like, this was just incredible. I just can't believe this was a indie film. Like, I can't believe this was not an indie film. If all of you guys tomorrow said, hey, Hamityville, fuck you because we're going to Hollywood, I would be like, I get it. I get it, because you should. Every one of you guys should, because it is insanity to see what you guys do and to see what Jason keeps doing. what Bailey keeps doing, Olivia keeps doing, James keeps doing. And I just say that because I've seen what they've done. But all of you guys, Mike, Gary, Will, I mean, even if you weren't on the screen ever again and all you did was editing, brother, you would succeed tenfold.
Thank you.
Without a doubt. And
no, we couldn't do that. I enjoyed that part where he finally got out of the car and took off the blindfold. The hurt and betrayal that I saw, was like I kind of felt that. I was like, wow. So I mean, no, you definitely brought something extra to it, and now we just know you can edit. That's all.
Thank you so much.
That's all.
Yeah,
I know
it was a crazy thing to film and an equally crazy thing to edit, because you go back and you relive all of it again and see what everybody else is going through and stuff. So it was a lot of fun. It was a really bonding and great week, and I'm happy to be able to edit it, and I'm so happy everybody likes it and stuff. So it's been my life for the past 4 weeks, and then was my life for 2 weeks and all the bleed over and whatnot in October. So I'm happy that we can do more of it, and that I was able to be a big part of it.
Olivia, are you driving or are you riding? Are you riding in a limo?
I'm actually stopped. I was in the gym about to start my workout, but then it ended. So I'm in the car.
I have to fuck with you because I'm like,
we got a flash of her in the
she's
locker
in like
room,
a Viper Hummer limo. I'm like,
yeah. My
right.
driver is taking me around.
But that's the thing with you guys. I'm trying not to get emotional because we've only been doing this for such a short time, and to be involved with what you guys do and what you guys have brought to the table it's been a godsend. Like, it's just been so inspiring, just because people just don't give anybody a chance, just because of it's just do we want to really put ourselves out with this podcast that hasn't done anything, or do we want to get with a big podcast who does whatever, or just people in general? And the fact that we've been with Olivia and Bailey and Will and Sierra and Tammy, it's been insanity, and I will never ever take that for granted. And the fact that James, Gary, and Mike, I know this is our first time talking, but man, I would never take this for granted. This is just something that we enjoy doing. We want everybody to succeed in this.
Well, we appreciate people like you too, man. I mean, you're bringing us to life. You're giving us a platform to where people can see us, and it does not matter, Don, how little or how big you are. It doesn't matter about that. You're bringing this to a whole nother platform for us as actors and as movie makers to bring our craft to people. So we appreciate and we applaud you for just asking us to be on. So for real, man, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Yep.
I can't.
So
I'll come on your show anytime you want me to, man. I'll
promise that.
I
that
can't.
Sounds great.
Anytime.
Man, I can't.
Yeah.
That means.
So
that means more than you would ever realize.
Good.
Because I'm blessed by everybody that's on here. He says that and he leaves. No, he's good.
Yeah. Look at this.
But I love everything that you guys bring. I really do. I honestly do. And this, he's gonna put that shit on.
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
I was also gonna step in and say off of that I saw this post that was like there was this super talented, I don't know how true it is, but it was like this super talented violinist, and then he played just like locally, and he played on like a huge stage, and then nobody noticed him if he was just local, but on the massive stage everybody thought he was the best. And I think that this film and you guys is that kind of metaphor, to where like it's just whatever hits the algorithm and whatever happens, and then you just make good work and do good work until, or if that never happens. But like this is just great stuff, and I love coming on and doing it every time.
Clint, you're gonna have to talk for a couple minutes. I'm serious.
I
just like I am. I am.
Do you
Jason.
have questions?
I want to get into a
must
couple
time
other things here. I mean,
yeah, you're gonna have to because I
do
can't
wanna
talk right now. I can't.
fan out a little bit
I
more.
just can't.
Yeah. So, Gary, I loved you as the sheriff, and I thought you had a really great chemistry with Bradford, and there once you guys got he's great.
Yes,
I was
he
sad to see you both get killed, and the fact that it happened so fast, that was a bummer for me. You know, if I'm being honest with you. That
thank you.
Was there more to that, or did Will just like edit out all the stuff?
Well, okay. There was this. We had a scene. It wasn't a scene. They said we need y'all to talk. As y'all. Well, Bailey knows. What? Here's what happened.
Oh my gosh, Gary is the best ad-libber ever.
Yep. All right.
Thank you, Bailey. So Jason Pitt said, we need y'all. We're in the car. We need y'all to drive away and just be talking and say whatever you want to say. So I was like, hey, why are you touching me there? And he's like, yeah, you know what? I just kind of like you a whole bunch. And I'm like, oh, whatever. And so we were just, hey, get your hands off of that. I don't want you touching me there and stuff like that. And we pulled off, and then we got out of the car and we came back, and everybody's busting out laughing because I was like, hey, McBride, why are you touching me there? Well, what I didn't know was the microphones were still on.
And we had the headphones on, and we could hear every bit of it.
we were talking about it. And he and Bradford and I were just like, talking kind of like sexual to each other, and I didn't know. So that was a moment that I'll never live down again. But I love it, man. And here's the thing: these people. All of these guys came into my life when I was really struggling. Mm-hmm. And I'm sure they're all going to be like, oh, God almighty. We don't want to hear him tell us a story about his kid again. So, my son he's 19 years old now, and he's doing his own life. And I was just sitting here in my own, in my home going, man, I never see my kid anymore. So I'm going to go do something to try to fill up that void. And, I did it, and it was great, and I love it. And be honest with you, I still miss my kid. But, Olivia will tell you, because I was telling her a story about this, that, and the other thing. And, she started crying. I hate that I made her cry, but my son is everything in the world to me. So, I was trying to fill a void from him being gone. And these guys here, Mike, Sierra, Bailey, Will, Olivia, James, what's amazing about all these guys is if I'm sitting here going, you know what? Oh, I'm so depressed. Oh, I miss my kid. I can text any of them and they'll respond back to me. And they will tell me everything was okay. And, I'm an empty nester. So I love these people more than they can ever begin to understand. I'm going to cry now.
Don't cry. Gary, you're amazing.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. We might. Let me hop out of full screen. We might have a special guest coming in, maybe. Let's see if it happens.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. We'll stay right here for now.
Okay.
I wanted to say something real quick.
No,
With
shut up.
Gary, yeah. So Gary being in like, I think this is what's beautiful about indie filmmaking is this was his first time doing it, and you see how incredible he was at it. He was so natural and charismatic, and he was just doing it to experience life differently because of the circumstances in his life, and acting was able to like let him live in a different form in a different way, and that is just so beautiful because it shined like whatever he was searching for he found within that role. And yeah, his character was amazing. So
Yeah,
I did
and my
not I
God,
did not yeah.
anything you ask him to do and stuff you didn't even have to do. I mean, he was doing it. I mean, he was getting us food. He was going to get a car. He was doing this. He was doing that. Gary, we love you, man. Anytime, I'm here for you. Anytime.
Yes, I know you are. And y'all gonna make me cry. I'm gonna cry.
I want to get into some of these Easter eggs, man.
Oh, no. Hold on.
Why?
Because I have to ask Olivia because she did the same thing because of her whole nursing thing with everything. She was doing. You were still doing this when you were going through your degree and everything, right? Your certification.
I had just got my nursing license a month before we started production for this. So I'm still a registered nurse, but it was just like a project that I had lined up to where I knew that I wasn't going to be able to stop working. So yeah, that's what's beautiful about life in this career is like you just never know. And I think being open and accepting and being courageous enough to follow what your passion might be. It could lead you anywhere because here I am 2 years later. Yeah.
Nobody wants to see Gary cry.
Gary's a beautiful crier.
He walked the fuck away because he's like, well, Olivia's going to make me cry. Man, it's just, and that's what's so great. That's what's so great about seeing you guys. I can honestly tell you, we've sat down with people and interviewed people and done this, and this. But I can tell you, I would kill to have each and every one of you on our show individually just to talk to you guys because this is what it's about. This is what we've tried to do too, is that and James, I can't thank you enough for saying what you said earlier. I know, it's whether we're big or little, we still want you guys to have a voice and succeed in some way, shape, or form. And if we can do that with our group and, to share this, share that, whatever, that's what we want to do. That's what we're here for. And honestly, I'll tell you, if all these other groups aren't on board, it's your loss. It is because, you're going after the big fish. The big fish are right here. You just don't know it. You just don't see it. And me and Clint are lucky to have it because, I don't ever take for granted what's sitting right here in front of me. I don't have to have a Kurt Russell or anything to interview. I can have James, Gary, Mike, all of you guys. And that's what matters to me. It doesn't matter to me. I don't care. That's what I want. I want the people that care about what they do. And Clint knows that's how I'm very passionate about that. You can do 50 movies and you get a big head and, you charge me for being on my podcast, or I can have 6 of the best people in the world on my podcast. They don't charge me a dime, guys, but they're pretty fucking awesome. Clint, you're supposed to back me up on that. You're supposed to say something.
Thank you, yeah.
I had to unmute my mic. Of course you're right. Absolutely.
Well, you know what? Y'all can have some.
Look at
Here's
this.
your special guest. Here's your
up?
special guest.
Woo!
Mr. Bradford fucking Norris.
Amen. Take your hands off my stuff, Brad.
Again,
hey, Bradford.
This is how amazing everybody here is. I just hit Bradford up on Facebook and was like, "Hey, we're doing this. Can you come in now?" And he was like, "No, I'm getting my face licked on a music video." And and you know, it is what it is. But man, the man is fucking here. Bradford Norris. Thank you, brother.
What are we doing?
I don't know what we're doing. I just wanted to get you here, and you could be like, "Oh, cool! Look at these assholes." And all right, and then you all of a sudden fall off the stream. Nah, we just watched Voorhees, man. We just watched Voorhees, and there are some stories about this whole making this movie that you're involved in, and I want to get in on it.
I need to know about these stories too.
Well, pretty sure Gary can tell you.
You're like the center of most of them, I think.
Oh yeah, he is.
See, motherfucker gonna act like he don't know what we're talking about.
Oh,
Dude, it was so late. It was so late that night. Everybody was so delusional. Like, you never know.
Well, damn.
We had a fun time though, didn't we, Brad?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I appreciate you being a
Especially
part of
me
it.
and Gary, because me and Gary never met before, and as soon as we got in the cop car, it was just like we've been friends for 20 years.
Oh yeah,
it was awesome.
It was amazing.
That's why I wanted to get you on here, Bradford, because I'm like, these people just speak so highly of you, and I mean, how can we not? I mean, you've already been on our show. How can we not be like, oh, well, Bradford Norris was on our show and he was in this movie, so can we maybe get him on here? I figured, like I said, you were busy with music videos and everything, and you know you're the non-cameo king anymore because you're getting these big fucking roles. So I mean, I didn't even think you would respond to me at this point. You know, some motherfucker turned his hat on backwards once he got on. When I saw him, it was like mine. Now it's backwards, so I don't know what to think.
He's picking up the rock.
He is. I don't know what to think.
It's like that Stallone movie. What is it? Over the Top.
Oh yeah.
When you know when I turn my hat around, it means business.
Getting down to business.
That's cool. That's cool. But no, man. I mean, we just watched that movie.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody in it was amazing. You included, obviously.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody else dropped the F-bombs as many times as you did, which was awesome because I'm like, I can relate to that guy.
F this and F that.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I was like, shit, that's my person right there. It's my person.
Yeah. You were great as a deputy. It's a shame you don't get more roles playing a cop.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Heaven forbid I get another role playing a cop.
Him and me both.
I'm pretty sure he just licked his fingers and just went with his eyebrows because he's amazing as a cop and he fucking knows it. That's the sad thing. He's amazing as a cop.
You know, I think how me and James met, we were both cops. That's how me and James met in the first place.
Yeah.
Yep, sure was. On Mark of a Killer, wasn't it?
I think it was.
I feel like there's way too much testosterone in this fucking chat. Like, I'm pretty sure it's going to blow up at some point. It's going to happen.
Right.
I know we're all in muscle shirts.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, right? What the fuck? What the fuck is that about? I didn't even notice that till now.
I don't know. This is like the first time in probably a year. No, I'm being dramatic. A few months.
You've got James and Bradford and Will.
Brothers.
Okay, I do have to bring up this shirt though, right here. I mean, we got CJ who couldn't be here tonight, by the way. And you know what? You're one tough son of a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
You got to bring that up.
Need that shirt.
Yes, I was talking to CJ today. I was like, I'm sending you one. Give me your address. I'm sending it to you.
That is
CJ
so
was great
good.
as the Duke. I loved him.
Oh,
he was amazing as Cretan Duke. You couldn't have picked anybody better. He was, and he was incredible to work with. First off, he was just so friendly with everybody. Everybody was very passionate about the parts they were playing and what they were doing, and everybody was nice to me, which is really weird whenever I go someplace. It's like most people aren't nice to me like this. I felt really out of place. It was like somebody has to treat me like shit. Smack me, something.
No, same. He gave us a pretty infamous ride the first night.
I was literally just about to say something about that.
He is like that kind. We let him.
So nice that people will get in the car without knowing it's even you.
I literally got kidnapped, guys, by someone that was on the set.
How do you get kidnapped?
I got kidnapped, but like I didn't because I let him. Okay, so all right, we're walking down to set. Like, okay, we're in an RV. We're in Mansfield RV because it's freezing cold outside and we're not shooting it. And then they call us to
Like a
set. So
brand.
yeah, so Will and I are walking to set in the dark, like it's in the middle of the night. It's freezing, and I hear a car coming down the gravel road. And again, we're in campground, so like we have like a half a mile to walk, and it's all dark, and it's like a gravel road. So there's a car coming, and all I see is a silhouette of a cowboy because he's wearing a cowboy hat, and he was like, "You want to ride?" And I was like, "Yeah." And then we just get in the car. I had no idea that it's actually him, and I was like, "Well, I'm getting in a car with a cowboy," and it ended up being Elsu, so that was exciting.
Yeah, she literally did not hesitate at all. Like I
didn't.
thought that she
And then
like
when I got
knew
in, I was
him.
like, "Oh, I'm glad I knew you."
It was
Yeah,
really we get to the end of the ride, and she's like, "Oh, I know you." I'm like, "Well,
Like, what if you wouldn't have?
Damn.
Well, okay.
So
I
then
guess,
I literally came back to the RV, and I think she talked about it for like the next 2 hours, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I get it! You got kidnapped."
I got in a
Yeah. Well, and even more insulting, I had to leave and just walk back to set to watch. I was like, she didn't even know who I was. I'm just gonna walk back to set.
I did
She's just canceling you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. Yeah, I got kidnapped.
She's like Elsie
Willingly.
kidnapped us.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
We got another special guest, Clint. I'm kicking your ass out for now.
Oh.
Okay.
I love you though, but the person that's coming in, well worth it.
Oh shit!
There he is.
Fresh cut and everything.
Wow.
Looking
I was
like
about to say, look how fresh.
Come on.
Look how fresh.
Gold! I'm shinier than a light bulb. Look at me.
Shiny.
Oh my gosh, so beautiful.
Like a diamond in the rust. Hey.
Good to see you, CJ. Love you, brother. It's good to see you.
Good to see you too. I've been watching for like the past 2 hours, but you know.
Did we do an okay job? Did we suck balls?
I've been wearing this shirt for the last 9 months. I have not taken it off once. Just waiting for tonight.
I've needed to hear your voice for so long. Oh my gosh. God.
Oh, I love this. And that's why I love you guys so much. Everybody that's in this, because you guys are a family, and like we talked about before, it's so tight knit, and the fact that everybody enjoys each other's company. It's so refreshing to see what you guys do, because most people just don't give a shit about each other. They just don't. And
you're right.
Whether or not that's true, I think it is, because it's just that's what it feels like. It's like, you get your movie done, this, that, and the other, you're done, and don't talk for 6 months. But just with you guys and Jason Pitts, I know you might be watching it. If you're not,
He actually just asked for the link.
Yeah, I just gave him the link.
If he's about
I just
to get
gave him the
on,
link.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Me too.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Well, I'm kicking everybody. You know what? I'm kicking
Yeah,
Bailey
right.
out.
Before we move on, I gotta say something about CJ real quick.
I was actually about to ask you, because I know CJ is a very important part to this.
Oh my gosh,
absolutely.
yes. And
Where'd he go?
he did his
Oh, I gotta
research.
let
Like
Megan, sorry.
he had this notebook, and there was just everything inside it. And he like, you watch him, and he studied the mannerisms and everything. Like he did an incredible job.
Yeah.
And I just love him, and
Yes.
wish he had better internet, I guess.
He's a fantastic actor.
I'm trying here. I'm
He's
hitting this
incredible.
person.
Everything that
He's-
I've
he's
seen
an
him
incredible
in,
actor.
he puts in everything that he's got. And so I
Uh-oh. Yep. Oh
He
shit.
did
Well,
incredible.
now I have a choice. Do I let CJ in, or do I let Jason in?
Well,
CJ.
I can
Fuck that. No, I'm not
I can
gonna
spectate if you need me to.
Hell
If
yeah,
it's-
bro.
I can
Do it.
definitely
Go ahead, bro.
spectate.
You have
I
room.
see
You
a
can do
comment
both.
down here that
Oh,
Mansfield's
God damn it,
looking.
Bradford. Come on. Well, all right. I love you. Hold on. I love you. All right. So If I didn't add you, that'd be weird. All right, fuck it. Here you go.
There's
Oh,
Pitts.
Jesus.
Yes!
What's up,
There he is.
everybody? Can you guys hear
What's
me?
up, Jason?
Honestly, it went
All right.
really, 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 really well. I think it did. Bradford says he loves all of you guys. His battery's
Set
dying.
Here. We just wrapped, and just really excited about everyone getting to see it finally. What did you guys think?
Well, let me let Clint back in because CJ's not here.
I
What
lost
do
you.
we?
Am I here?
I already told everybody.
Aha. I'm out of
He
jail.
was speechless.
Do you want my
Literally
do you want my honest opinion?
Of course, always.
Okay. Well, I have to pee first.
Yeah.
It was that good, huh?
Was that?
It was that good.
Absolutely.
He trashed it the whole time. I'm glad you missed that.
I was happy that I got to see everyone's reactions to Debbie and George's death scene. I was watching when that happened.
Dude, that was amazing.
And, man, you guys about lost your lunch.
Well, I thought I laughed at that part. That was pretty funny.
Yeah, but it's like hands over faces, just big wide eyes, just complete shock. It was awesome. I loved it.
Yeah.
Jamie,
That was
is
great.
Jamie here? Jamie Apple? Or did she?
No,
did
she
leave?
hopped out. She went to have dinner. She hopped out so I could get in,
Yeah,
and then Don kicked me out again.
She just had an insane reaction to it. She was just like, holy.
Her first
So,
question was, "What did they make that out of?"
Did Bailey tell you or anyone else? You
Yeah,
guys
I think
wanna
she
know?
mentioned there may have been like a kielbasa sausage involved or something.
Yeah, it was sausage. Yeah.
And probably one of the most
And,
epic
honestly-
and unique kills ever.
Oh yeah. So I have never seen that before, and I wanted to do it, and I'm sure they told you, but on set we called it the double decapitation.
Two heads at once.
That's good. That's good. Yeah.
Two heads at once.
It put me in mind. The next closest thing that I ever saw to that was the last kill in Hostel 2. If you ever saw that one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody.
Which was a great kill.
I forget who it was, but one of the reviewers that watched it early and did a review on it mentioned Teeth, the movie Teeth, which I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see how that was similar.
Oh
Yeah.
No.
They all got to talk bad about me. Sorry.
That might be Aaron. Shout out to Aaron if that was him.
Yeah, I think it was.
He was in chat earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I thought the
how
movie
was
was
chat
terrible. I thought the movie was awful. I gave it like
I was telling him that's what you said.
at least a 2 out of 10.
Man, I'm so sad.
Chat's,
dude,
that's great. There's a question for Jason.
There is a question for Jason. Here you
Yeah,
go.
I'm in my car, so I can't see the chat.
All right, question for Jason, if I can. Just wondering if there's any other Jason versus Urban Legends idea in the future. Jason meets the Jersey Devil. Maybe has to go toe to toe with Bloody Mary. Why is that Ryan fucking Joyner has to say that weird shit?
No, for me, this is probably my one and only fan film that I'll do. Everything I have planned for the next 2 years is all original stuff. If a studio happens to see this and wants to approach me about making a legit version of it, another dream is to do a Nightmare on Elm Street. I would love to do a Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh shit!
I would. I won't do a Nightmare on Elm Street without a budget and a studio backing me, though. It's just crazy. To attempt one of those things without. I mean, when you get into the dreamscape and your imagination is the limit, you gotta have the moolah back.
Clint, I'm kicking you out for a second.
Okay. Peace.
Okay. Come on, C. I gotta let C. Come on, C.
Well, Jason, I would love to bring up the idea of an Elsu Force Ghost one day.
Oh yeah,
it could happen.
Oh,
that'd be great.
Oh my god.
Now,
no.
I said no more fan films. There is one exception that might happen down the road. I am very open, and we've talked about it. But I'm very open to do a Pamela Voorhees prequel with Bailey.
Do it!
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Holy shit!
But if I do another fan film, that's the one I'll do. But I probably won't do any others.
Man, well, I mean, I don't know what else you could possibly do that would top that. No, but let me tell you right now, and I've told everybody else this. I'm sure you probably heard. Absolutely mind blowing. This movie was absolutely incredible, unbelievable.
So glad you liked it. I'm very glad you liked it.
I loved
and
it.
I hope all the Jason fans out there like me like it too.
I don't see how they couldn't. I just don't.
We made this through the eyes of fans. So and with the love of the franchise.
Well, like I told James earlier. Well, I told Mike this earlier, and maybe you can shed some light on it. So I don't know if you wrote the part for Mike to be like, well, I got to get my boy back in.
Your man's back in town.
That's right, boy.
Yo, I'm
First of all,
it.
that motherfucker is amazing. That dude is awesome. CJ is amazing as the Duke. Holy shit.
I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of a live show. I'll just back out of your way.
Oh,
how was that?
Nobody better.
Hey, is Clint on here, or did he bounce?
No, I kicked him off so I could get CJ in.
Okay. Hey Don,
Yo,
what do you think
I
of
found
that
the hot
character
spot.
arc with the Duke? Like when he puts that hat on at the end and looks up, it's 100% Duke from Jason Goes to Hell.
No, as soon as he says, "Well, I'm gonna make sure you go to hell," I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. So why didn't you play it in 20 years ago? Because that movie would have been so much fucking better.
Hey,
Just
I'm
saying.
happy he said it. Yeah, he said it, not me.
I don't care. I'll say it. The man should have played Creighton Duke fucking 20 years ago, and maybe Jason Goes to Hell would have been good.
Hey, how old were
perfect,
you
and I'm not
20
gonna
years
lie.
ago, CJ?
His internet kind of shoddy.
I actually got teary-eyed at that last scene watching CJ walk up, throw the hat on, and it's like,
I'll see you in hell.
It was so crazy. I really got teary-eyed on that one.
So I have to ask you too, Jason.
Yeah.
So Mike and me were talking during the stream, and when he talks, there was a part that he was in. He talks, and it reminded me. And I just got done watching this movie. It reminded me so much of Taylor from Poltergeist 2. Was that any kind of inspiration, or did you even realize it? Because I'm listening to him talk. I'm like, he sounds like he's talking to Craig T. Nelson in Poltergeist.
So here's the thing on that is, I believe it was, but I knew it was from something, but I could not put my finger on it, and I couldn't remember what it was. But I haven't watched Poltergeist 2 since probably 1987 when I was 7 years old.
Holy shit.
But yeah, it's been a long time. But yes, now that you mention it, that's very, very close to what I was thinking. So
I love
thank
it.
you. Thank you for that.
I love it.
It's
I love
honestly been bugging me. I was like, where is that inspiration coming from? 'Cause
I'm just watching it, and I'm like,
I had a clear vision for Elsu. And yeah, that could very well have played a part in it.
If
I
it
just
did,
told them.
if it did or didn't, it was so amazing that even still, Mike, you did a phenomenal job.
Well, you know how you have
thank you.
You have inspiration and stuff like that, but you just don't know where. Like you watch,
you don't know where it comes from.
Yeah, you don't know where it comes from. You can't really like. I know I had seen something like that before.
Well, and Jason again bringing me into it. Love you, brother.
Absolutely, dude. Absolutely.
I hope you're in so much more.
So, the first time I heard your voice, Mike, I knew. I was like, holy crap, this dude has such an amazing voice, and I knew that I wanted that type of stoic voice for that character because of that monologue. Like whoever delivered that monologue had to be easy to listen to.
Yeah, I could go.
Thank you.
I could go to sleep if he talks. I could be like, Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep to his voice.
Mhm.
I know it's weird, but fuck it, whatever. I mean, I can be like, all right, cool. Mike A.
Yep.
Morgan, he's gonna narrate nothing. He can just talk. No,
You just start
he
reading
did
the
a-
phone book, Mike.
Yeah,
He's just
read the
going to
fucking
narrate,
phone book. Thank
period.
you. You don't even have to get into the numbers. Just read the advertisements. I'm going to sleep. No, I mean, everybody did a great job, and the cool thing is like, you know, Bailey, I hope you understand, you know, because Jason said, you know, you were his right hand woman in this whole thing, and
Amy Lynn was my left. Bailey was my right.
Yeah.
Amy Lynn was. Without them two, this thing would have turned into a train wreck.
it was man, it was. I'm just telling you guys, I'm so blown away by how it turned out. I mean, it was insane. And James, you know, like I was telling James, Jason, the man should play Jason Voorhees more than once. I mean,
Agreed,
the
100%.
dude is in fucking sane. And
Thank you.
And it's and again, you know, it's just a testament to how he acts, how you direct, and you know, it's just one of those things, man. Like, I love the fact that he took, and Ryan, one of our really good fans, mentioned it earlier with, you know, he brought the best of Kane and the best of CJ, but he still made it his own. And God, Jesus, James, I just can't give you enough credit, man. I just can't.
Thank you so
it's
much.
just the same, because
That means a lot.
I've watched this from, you know, from day one. I have a mask that's signed from Kane Hodder behind me. You know, I've met the man, and you know, to watch, you know, all of you, you know, being a Friday the 13th movie, I'm like, I think this is better than the last like 3 movies. And I'm like, okay,
Wow.
you know, I'll
thank you.
Yeah, and that's the God honest truth. Like, I don't bullshit. Jason knows that. I don't bullshit. It's definitely better than the last 3 movies. And
Do you have any like questions or anything you want to know about, or
I mean,
anything you want to
you know,
cover?
it's just the
How about that kill count?
Well, I mean,
okay, I can
somebody
do
got
this.
their dick bit off. Jason, somebody got their
do
dick
this
bit off.
If like you just give me a few minutes.
That's true.
I just can think about it, figure it out.
I'm really concerned about somebody getting their dick bit off. Like, that doesn't happen in a lot of movies.
Yeah, me too.
I think every man on here is concerned. I haven't seen that in another Friday the 13th movie. I haven't seen that in a lot of goddamn movies in general. You know, somebody getting their dick bit off. That doesn't happen very often. So, I mean,
This is going insane.
And not to mention, it was like, I think that's proportionally correct. Like, just spits down. Like,
how do you know?
That looks like the tip of the dick. Just saying.
Oh God.
I think the kill count's 16.
Thanks, Will. Thank you, Will. I wasn't going with kill count.
Yeah.
I wasn't going with kill count. I was going with the penis kill.
That is
Are you
one.
counting? Are you counting Jason?
Yes.
Yeah, because he gets torn apart.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Are we counting Jason? Like, Jason?
Well, Jason
Voorhees?
and Big
He
At
didn't
the
die.
very
They
end,
both.
yes.
Sure he did.
Jason didn't
For
die.
now,
Torn apart.
you
Yeah,
know.
he's dead for now.
For
he has to
now.
reconstitute himself. It's going to take effort.
There was. I'll give you a little thing. There was a post credit scene scripted and planned that we ran out of time and could not shoot. And one of the Bigfoot that tore him apart, his heart's still beating on the ground, and one of the Bigfoots picks it up and eats it.
That's Jason Goes to Hell reference.
Yeah, and then starts to morph and picks up the mask. But we ran out of time and couldn't film it.
I felt so bad because Clint even said, "Hold on, let me see if I can get Clint back in."
My editing brain
Because
was
my
like,
boy,
that gave me
my boy
fear.
is being patient. Come on, baby.
What's up?
There he is.
Out of the penalty box again.
I brought you back in because this fucking sucks. See, this is why it sucks so much. Oh, wait, whoa. We got the C and the J back.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
No,
I hear you.
Can you hear
So,
me?
yes. God, I love you guys so much. Like, this movie was so. I just can't.
Wow.
I really can't. I can't put words into it. I can't. Damn. Jason was like, "Well, fuck you. Then I'm just gonna bail out."
Yep.
Thank you.
I know. I got to keep going back and forth, adding people in, which is cool. No, I mean, and out of anybody, and I'm just saying, out of anybody, James, as good as Jason as you played, Will and Bailey, I just hope, and obviously, Jason, you directing, but Will editing and Bailey, you being Jason's right-hand woman, there's just no way this could have been where it is without you guys. Will, especially with you taking the helm with editing. And I just hope you understand that. Like, and me and Clint have watched a lot of indie movies, and we've seen what happens when there's not a lot of editing. There's not a lot of directing. There's not a lot of direction in general. And this just didn't have it. I mean, it just did not have it. It was fucking rock solid. Rock solid.
Thank you so much.
And Clint
and all of the acting, it was amazing how everybody, it was just, literally, they look like pros out there. They are pros. I know these people. I know they're my family, and they are pros. And bringing people on like Mike and Will. Will's new to our family and stuff now, but he is family now. But dude, the acting was spot on. It was literally everybody did their research. Everybody did what they needed to do to make this thing happen and to be the best it could possibly be. And then with the editing from Will, Jason started off, but Will, incredible job in the small amount of time that he had. It's just so incredible. But I really enjoyed working with each and every one of these people, and would do it again 100 times over.
Thank you.
That's awesome.
Well, and when James and Jason brought me into it, I was fairly new to it, and everybody here was great to me, especially those two, but everybody. It really was a family, and I'm still just so thankful to everybody that they at least liked me a little bit.
Well, so without,
boy, do we? Yeah,
we don't want to. I don't want to get too far off of Voorhees, but so did you do anything before this, like anything major?
Me, no. I did a few commercials and things like that. So this was when me and Jason first talked online. This was like, oh my God, this is it. I love this. I'm a part of this. And I knew James Stokes from other projects. I not personally, but I had seen him in other projects. So I was actually really excited to see him and Kelly. And then when I got on set for the first time, best moment ever. Everybody was so amazing. Bailey was great to us. Gary, we got along great. Will was incredible. So I loved hanging out with everybody. And then when I met CJ, it was like, damn it, this is the guy I'm hanging out with. It's like, he's going to just overshadow me the whole time. I'm going to be in his eclipse.
It's so, it's so hard to blow y'all's heads up anymore, because they should be like to the size where you can't walk into a hotel room.
Let me tell you, I'm very happy. Yeah.
Let me tell you about a kill that really it was fun to do it, but it was like it took forever to do it.
Or you stabbed yourself?
No, it's because this person wouldn't stop smiling every time she got stabbed. And that would be Sierra.
I was not smiling.
And it's like I would go and I would put the knife in her head and she would smile at me. And it's like, why are you can't smile. You can't be happy. And it's like
getting to be with my man again.
I just remember Jason going, man, that was awesome, except we got to do it again because she was laughing about it. Because she was smiling. It's like, that was it's Sierra. It was a pleasure to work with you. Seriously, you was a trooper.
I want to see all these outtakes.
Oh my goodness! I wish all these outtakes was on.
That itself 4 hours because
yes, man, it was amazing. But we was in Arkansas, and we was debating on whether or not to go in the water to do this, and we decided not to. We decided against it because of how cold it was and stuff. Yes, it was very cold and stuff, and it was hard to find a place that was going to be safe as far as going under the water and doing all that stuff. But the way we did it in the woods and stuff, it turned out we got some. Oh my God! I mean, it looked perfect. I mean, it just. The way they shot it and everything else, it just looked amazing. But like it took us forever because she just loved getting killed, and it was just I just never seen anybody love getting killed as much as she did. No, Sierra, I love you to death, girl, and you did a fantastic job.
Yeah, you love me to death.
I love you to death.
Literally. Hey, you know what? You did a great job. You did a phenomenal job. And you know what else was really awesome? Was nobody, and you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but after watching the movie, you know, like nobody had to get in the water to kill anybody. You know, James didn't have to get in the water and murder anybody. And that was pretty awesome because, you know, it's like, well, you're on Camp Crystal Lake. I didn't kill anybody in the water.
Now, I'm telling you, for the money that we shot this on, the budget that we had, I think it was phenomenal. It looks professional. The acting is professional. It is not gimmicky. You know, people thought Bigfoot, you know, it's going to be gimmicky. Yeah. Nope, not when you got the FX people that we have. Yeah. Nope. Our FX people were top notch. And you know what? They may not be from Hollywood, but I guarantee you they can hang with any Hollywood FX people out there. So I give all the credit to our FX people, our editors, it's just everyone. It's just that, yep, Sierra, there you go. Tammy, we love you.
Tammy, she was the Blood Queen. Yep. We had Sala, and we had Paris. They were an incredible team. Paris and
I guess
Sala
we weren't watching the same movie because all that looked like shit. Incredible. No, I'm kidding. God, I'm kidding.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. No.
We will hunt you down.
This I'm gonna tell you guys seriously. This was one of the, and Clint, I'm gonna tell you right now, this was one of the best indie movies I have seen since we have started this podcast. Since we have done this 4 months ago. And me and Clint have watched some indie movies. Just saying, we have. This is the upper top echelon of what people need to take notes on and what people need to do. This is how you make a movie that does not have a Hollywood budget and can be fucking incredible. It doesn't matter about the budget. It doesn't matter about the actors. The fact that you guys brought what you did to the table and what you did is absolutely mind-blowing. It is insane.
It just goes to show you that it always does it. You know, I hear directors all the time, well, I ain't got the money for this and I ain't got the money for that. It sometimes, you know, and Jason Pitts is a perfect example of it. I love that man to no end. I mean, I do. It's not just he's an amazing director. He's an amazing friend, an amazing guy. But it takes a vision from one guy to turn all of that into what we just saw right there. And we did that on such a low budget that, I mean, you just think if we had $100,000 budget, you just think of what that movie, what you just saw could have been. But it doesn't matter. Now that you've seen the budget that we had compared to $100,000 budget, it can be done. It can be done with the right people.
But you just pulled, see, and that's what I love about this, and that's what I love, the fact that we're still streaming and still live, and I want you guys to understand this. The fact that you just pulled the curtain back. You don't need $100,000 budget to make a good movie. All you need is $10,000, and this is what you get. Not even that. And you get this? What the fuck had you guys done with the $100,000? It would have been insanity, because that's what you guys do. And I've seen it with this crew.
Sure, the catering would have been good.
Well, catering would have been fucking amazing. Would have been Subway. It might have been Carrabba's.
But hey, I tell you what, our craft services was good anyway. We had some good food there on set.
Plus, Gary giving us the extras. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we had some good food there on set, so I
God
want to
damn it,
take it
Gary.
to everybody.
Gary, you're the fucking hero, man.
Right,
See?
that's what I'm saying.
You are
I
the
just do
hero.
the best I can do.
You are the hero. But
Well,
look,
thank
guys, we could keep talking for hours.
Oh yeah,
we could, and I don't want to keep you guys from whatever you guys got to do. But let me tell you this right now, and from the bottom of both of our hearts, me and Clint, we have not done anything like this, and it was more successful than I thought it was going to be because of all the technical issues, and it wound up being incredible.
Again, I want to thank you, Don. I want to thank you, Clint, for bringing us and giving us this platform to bring it to all the people and to promote us the way that you did. It's worth more than any words can ever be spoken. Nope, I'm not going to stop because I love you, man, and I haven't never met you, but it's the fact that you care enough about the horror genre to bring us on here and to promote us and to speak the words that you speak, and we really appreciate it. But just this platform alone has brought it to more people than what we could have done by ourselves. So thank you, Clint, for all of that. And yeah, man, I just don't know what to say. It's just thank you so much.
And
for this.
you know it holds true. The same thing for you guys.
Thank you.
You guys are one of a kind. You guys are something special. I wouldn't want to be with any other people than I am right now with this, you know, with Tammy and Sierra Bailey. You know, you guys have been absolute, just, you know, you've supported us more than you know. You know, James, you've been absolutely fucking incredible with this whole thing.
Thanks, man.
And you know, Mike, Gary, I hope, you know, we can, you know, I want you guys to be on our show at some point because you guys are definitely amazing.
Just let me know, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
But
Anytime.
you know, just know the same token that we couldn't be where we're at without you guys. We couldn't be. You know, we're pushing, you know, 1,500 members. We've only been doing this for 4 months, and and me and Clint take pride in that because we've just tried to support you guys 1,000%, and it's unprecedented with where we're at now. I mean, it's insanity, and I would never. I don't take this for granted. You know what we have and what we've done, and what we're gonna do. And man, James, you hit it right on the head, man. You know, you guys are just without you guys, we wouldn't be where we are, but without us, you wouldn't be where you are. And I'm not saying
Absolutely not.
I'm not saying that as like a slight to anybody. Like we just want you guys to succeed. And anytime we can share anything, anytime we can, you know, be a voice to you guys when someone else won't, we'll bring you on the show. Hey Bailey, let's get on the show. Hey Mike, let's get on the show. Hey James, let's make sure you guys get where you guys need to be because you deserve it. Everybody deserves it, without a doubt. Everybody deserves what they're going to get, and that's what we want. That's what me and Clint have always persevered to bring to the table. We want you guys to succeed, and man, you guys succeeded with this movie. I mean, Voorhees, Night of the Beast, guys, check it out, please. It's live. It goes live tomorrow.
Yes, it does.
Post that fucking link on our group. Out the yin yang. Every one of you right now. I better see like Tammy, Bailey, Mike. You all better post that link on the group. We need this to succeed. This has to get out there. This is without a doubt beyond a fan film. Sorry guys, sorry Paramount. This should be New Line. This should be this should have been the sequel to whatever the fuck you guys came out with. But we can't thank you enough. And again, your support means more than you'll ever know. Clint knows how emotional I get, and just being able to do this and just being able to be involved with you guys is more than I could have ever anticipated, because we just thought we were going to review shitty movies for the next 18 years, and instead we've watched absolute gems of movies, and I don't take that for granted, and I never will, because we have something special with you guys. And Clint, say something, because I can't do this anymore. Because if I'm going to cry, I'm not going to cry on here. I'm not going to do it. I can't.
What can I say? You said it all. You know what I mean? Absolutely. I mean, the work that's gone into this thing has been spectacular. I mean, everybody loved what they were doing. It was obvious from the onset. The movie looked good. It sounded good. That's the most amazing part right there. Most indie films don't sound good, if I'm being honest, and that's a really hard thing to watch at that point, because it can look visually great, but if the audio is all messed up, it's really difficult to hang with it for long. So I mean,
and a lot of people
soundtrack was good. Did I catch, what was it? Primal Apathy?
Primal Apathy.
Where we got songs from in that?
That's Gary.
That's Gary.
Gary. I thought I was getting that from you when the first song hit. You did this.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
Gary.
I'm
Awesome,
really
man.
excited. I'm sorry.
A man of many talents.
Thank you, baby.
That soundtrack was money.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you.
Actually, I think Jason wrote the lyrics to one of them, didn't he?
He did. He wrote part of the lyrics. I finished those lyrics. So he and I, we collaborated on Death Curse. He wrote part of it, and I finished it.
And I believe that's the song that they're listening to as they pull up to the campground.
No, Death Curse is the rolling credit song.
Rolling credit, yeah.
Yes, the end credits. That's
Well,
Death
what's
Curse.
the song? What's the song when they pull up to the campground?
Welcome to Crystal Lake, baby.
Yes, Crystal Lake.
Ah, okay, never mind.
That whole soundtrack was rocking.
Thank you very much. We actually wrote an entire soundtrack just for the movie.
That's great.
I love it.
It's great.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, I think it's coming out separately, and there's a lot more to hear on that kind of like extends out. It kind of walks through the whole movie.
Will, why don't you shut up and put it on our fucking group? Because I'm gonna buy that right now. Send me the link, because I'm gonna buy it.
The hard drive is out of my hands, but
send the link, because I'm gonna buy it.
Anybody else?
Even if I do it privately, I want to buy that soundtrack, because it was.
I'll give it to you free, man.
It's slick.
No,
It's all good.
I want to contribute to something. So don't give it to me for free.
Yeah, sign me up too. That sounds great. I'll put in for that.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So before we go, I want to say, like, Don, I know you've been very passionate about how much all of this means to you and everything, and I know that he wasn't able to be here for most of it, but this is like Jason's dream, Jason Pitts, and the fact that he was able to put this together, able to get this crew, this cast, the editor, everything, and make it as incredible as it is. Like, I mean, he gets just as choked up as you do, and this is like his dream come true, and I know it means the world to him that you guys feel as strongly about it as he does.
I love everything you guys bring to the table. I love the fact that there's people that understand what this industry is, and to see that some people don't, it's a shame, because I see what you guys put into this, and Jason is just one of a kind. Jason is somebody that it's like, it almost feels like a generational thing. It's like the man it's just one of a kind. Like, you're not going to find somebody else like him, and if you can, you're lucky. And even the fact that he has people that are as well versed as he is with Bailey and James, you know, doing what you did with this film. And then Will with the editing, and then Gary and Mike and, you know, Sierra with her acting and Tammy with her SFX. It's like, what more could you ask for? What more could you want? And the biggest thing about this film out of anything is it's so fucking tight. Like there's no like looseness. Like you can watch a movie and you see these like loose ends and you see these things just floating out there. This movie was just so tight. It was sickening. Like like if you're a Friday the 13th fan, if you've watched these movies, you know exactly where to go, what to watch. You know every reference that was in this film to go back and look at it. And that's what's so great about it, because some people just don't care. They're like, let's make a fan film. And
right.
Just saying, one person that me and Clint have dealt with that is on the same bar as Jason. Peter Anthony is just absolutely incredible. Between Jason and Peter, you guys get it. You know what needs to be done, and it's and again, it's sickening to know how you guys do what you do, like to do what you bring to the table. It's insanity. It's like you guys appreciate the franchise. Most people don't. They're like, oh, it's Friday the 13th. Let's just do it our own way. No, you got to keep the mythos. You got to keep that mythology, because if you don't, you're going to piss a lot of people off. And I can tell you with Night of the Beast, nobody's going to have that problem, because it was damn near perfect. It was damn near perfect for that mythology, and I love it.
Yeah, Peter wrote me individually. Peter wrote me individually on Facebook a while ago and said that my Jason was very brutal and he loved it. So it was great. So
your Jason was fucking perfect, James. Your Jason was perfect.
I appreciate that, man.
I do want to say, for people that don't know, it is set between 8 and 9. Because there's a question in the comments.
Oh shit! Did I not hit that? Oh,
it is set between 8 and 9, and it has callbacks to several of the previous films, especially with Will's character, and we actually have clips from the film and everything in it, which was a very nice touch.
Yes.
And then so there's callbacks to a bunch of the films in the Friday the 13th franchise, but also, of course, you guys saw Nightmare on Elm Street and
on the newspaper.
Jeepers Creepers.
I saw that.
Yep. I want to say somebody said something about I Know What You Did Last Summer.
God damn it, Bailey. I wasn't looking at the comments. Now I feel like an asshole. Like, these people were saying this. Did you not see it? No, I guess I didn't.
Yeah. And so also tomorrow it will be live, and you'll be able to watch it again and again and catch all of those lovely Easter eggs that are in there, which are worth catching. So we may have to do a thing for that.
You know, Don, is what you were saying earlier. You know, it takes platforms like this to get us out there. That is what us as actors need, is this right here. We are looking for people to follow us and follow our careers and stuff like that, to boost us to become that next big actor, that next thing. The following that you have, okay, maybe it's not millions on millions yet, but the thing of it is, I guarantee you all of us will have new followers because of your platform alone. That right there is going to boost us as actors. It's going to have people go to our IMDb page and see what we have coming up next, what we got going. So thank you from the bottom of my heart, and all these guys too, I guarantee it. If it wasn't for guys like you and Clint, it wouldn't make it possible for us to get out there as actors and to get the representation and get the following that we need to become that next big gig, I guess you would say, and stuff. Because it takes followers.
I hate him so much.
You don't.
He has no idea. You don't even need our help. You're fucking incredible as it is. That's the stupid thing about it. You don't need our help. You don't need anybody's help. You just do what you do, and you got it. Like you just do what you
Keep
do.
making videos on TikTok.
Yeah,
Haley.
Will, you need to get on that too because you got your
I not
fucking muscle
following
shirt
him?
on.
Hey, I'd go crazy on TikTok. I'm just waiting for that.
Look, you have to, and Clint will back me up on this.
Thanks, Bailey.
You have to reverse that on us.
Just
We
getting
wouldn't
you
be
some more
where you
followers.
are. We wouldn't be where we are without you guys. That's the big thing, and you know
we
where
wouldn't
we
have a
are
show.
now. Yeah, we wouldn't have a show. We would just say we can't. We don't have anything. We just can't do it, and it's not true. We've grown so much since we started. You know, back in February. Sorry, back in February.
Wow.
And it's been a testament to how we can talk to you guys, and like we talked earlier, you know, like talking to the big wig actors. It's cool. It's nice, you know. Patricia Tallman, Catherine Mary Stewart. I met them this weekend. They're phenomenal people, but at the same time, I can hit each and every one of you up and say, do you want to be on the show? And guess how much hesitation is going to be? None.
Won't be none
Zero.
from me.
Zero. I don't have to go through some publicist. I don't have to send an email. I don't have to pay somebody $50. I can say, James, Mike, Bailey, you want to be on the show? Just give me a date. That's what means the most to me. I could give a shit how many films you've been in, how many films you directed. I don't care. The fact that remains is that you say, I'll be on your show. I'll do this. That's all that matters to me. I could care less about your credits. I could care less about what you've done. Because I can look at what you've done and know it's amazing. Bailey, I know what you've done. James, I know what you've done. Tammy, I know what you've done. Sierra with that. Mike, I'm just saying, watching you be almost Taylor and fucking Voorhees. Gary, I don't fucking know. He's amazing.
Thank you.
Will doing your editing job. I mean, again, the people we have here are what matter to me. Because you guys are here right now. I didn't have to persuade you. I didn't have to say anything special. You guys are here right now. That's what matters to me. That's what matters to Clint.
That's because we appreciate you taking the time to show our movie that we worked so hard to put out there for people, and you took the time to promote it and I don't know, man. It's just literally if it wasn't for guys like you, you know, I've been on a lot of podcasts, and I each and every one of them, I love those guys because they're not there to put you down. They're there to promote you. They're there to rise you up and to let people see who you as an actor are, or you as an artist is, you know, and that's what we as artists, and that's what we are. We're all artists here. That's what we need. And we appreciate you for doing stuff like this. Sure. So it can go back and forth all day long, buddy.
Yeah,
all day long.
We can do this till at least
all day long. So
we can do this at least till 1 a.m. I mean, but look, guys, that was a good segue because it's almost 9:00. But look, I'm gonna end this. Clint hasn't said shit because, you know, I've already had like 6 beers, and 2 shots, so I take over this. But no, just know from the bottom of my heart, and I'll let him talk, obviously, but from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate each and every one of you for what you guys do, what you guys bring to the table. And I will never in a million years take for granted you being on this show and you being on this podcast, because that's what we love. And James, you said it best, you know, you guys are artists. You guys have a craft. Even if nobody sees it, but they will. without a doubt. And to see it's an absolutely monumental thing to know that there are people like you that care about what they do. And it doesn't matter about, of course it matters about a paycheck at the end of the day. Everybody wants to get paid, but you guys are like, well, don't pay me $15 million. I might get $1,000, but you still perform like you made $15 million. And that's what I love about you motherfuckers, is the fact that you can bring it to the table regardless. That's what I love. James, you put on a $15 million show.
Thank
you didn't make
Thank
it.
you, Don.
I wish you would have, but you put on that show. All of you did. Mike,
all of
Gary,
us.
Will, you all put
all
on
of us. Yeah.
a show. And I would pay for
Thank you.
every day of the week. Uh-oh. Hold on. The man is back.
Hey, you guys still going?
Yeah.
Still talking.
We're wrapping up.
We're waiting on you.
We're wrapping up.
You
Yeah, we're waiting
slacker.
on you. There you go.
You guys had a lot to talk about.
You fucking slacker. Come on, Fly.
You came on just in time to say goodbye.
I'm just making movies, man. Clint.
Yes.
Clint.
What did you think? I want to hear from you, man.
Oh man, I loved it. Obviously, it.
What did I do wrong?
Did you guys already talk about all the Easter eggs? Did you get into that?
No, Don
Another
wouldn't.
show, motherfucker. That's another show.
Don's pouring his soul out over here. We didn't have time for Easter eggs.
God,
Jason,
that's another fucking show.
Okay.
I said they have to rewatch it so they can catch all the Easter eggs.
I do. I caught a
Tell
few.
them all.
Oh no, I have to rewatch
yeah.
the movie. Oh no.
There's one specific Easter egg that I am really proud of that I don't think hardly anybody is going to get, and I've already told Dawn it because
Okay.
I did tell you, right, Dawn?
Can I guess? I would like to guess. And
guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Jason
go ahead, guess.
Pitts on the Springfield newspaper. Oh my God, I saw that the second time I watched it today. No, damn.
That was too easy.
Okay, sorry.
That was an easy one. That's the Freddy one.
I work from home tomorrow again, so this movie is going to watch at least another 6. So if we go on YouTube and there's 16 more views, 15 of them are mine.
Yeah.
Okay.
The other one might be my wife on her laptop.
You've got to rewatch it. Yeah, we're gonna. You've got to rewatch it and see if you can catch Easter eggs.
Well, he gave us a hint with the names of the people, which that's what was really cool was the names didn't get mentioned often. So I'm pretty sure you have to go back in the credits to see Jason's he's good with that. Go back to the credit. You got to watch the end of the movie to see.
Got to watch the entire thing. So you've got to watch it.
Okay.
All
right. Before we get off here, I was, as you know, I'm not only an actor, I was also a producer on this film. I want to publicly acknowledge Bailey, and this is what I'm saying. This girl, if it was, and this is no lie, y'all, if it was not for her, this movie would have not been made the way that it should have been. This girl went on no sleep. She went on very little food. She not only was Jason's right-hand man, she kept everybody in line. She kept everybody on time. Mm-hmm. She made sure that everything got done on every day of that set. This girl did so much for all of us. I was a producer. Yes, I got phone calls in the middle of the night. I was in bed one night. I fell asleep for an hour and got a phone call, said, hey, we need to be here. So I had to get up out of bed and go. But this girl was there every time I was there. She was there before I was most of the time. She was the number one person on this entire set that made this thing run. And between her and Amy Lynn, this thing would have not gotten done without them two. I love her. She is amazing. And not only that, she was an actress in it. She got dressed. She was still working behind the scenes, even getting dressed and getting ready for her part. She had to learn the lines and everything else and still did everything else. Even in costume, she was still freaking working. I love this girl to the ends of the earth. And she is a valuable asset to have on any set that anybody's doing. I love her very much.
Billy,
I had to publicly acknowledge.
And I will second, third, fourth, fifth that.
Yes.
And the best thing about it as podcasters, because I'm just saying, as lowly podcasters, but we're not. We know what you do. We've seen what you do. It is mind-blowing. It is absolutely crippling to see what you do. And to know that you've done what you've done, girl, applaud yourself. Like you should. Like,
yeah. I wish Amy Lynn was on here too, but publicly I wanted to acknowledge that. I haven't gotten to do that at all. And now that the film is out, she needs to be publicly acknowledged and all that. So,
hey, Clint,
I mean, everybody on
something
set.
cool, Clint?
I know I pissed some people off though, so
That, you know what? That's your job. That was your job.
Yeah, that is. What? That's both y'all's jobs. Hey, Clint, you want to see something cool?
What's that?
Look at this quote. Great job, everybody, including the guys hosting. Your podcast is what I aspire my podcast to be.
There
Thank
you go.
You for this.
Look at that.
Yeah, find out who that guy is.
It doesn't get any. It doesn't get any better than that. I mean, it really doesn't. Like that. That's the second compliment. That's
wait. Do we know him?
Straight. No, I don't know that motherfucker.
That name looks familiar.
I don't know that motherfucker. I don't know that guy. I don't know. He just said he is. That's. I mean, straight up. Look. I mean, your podcast is what I aspire my podcast to be.
I know him. He did did an.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did a review on it, right?
On his podcast.
I'm just fucking with you.
I might have seen the post. Maybe that's it.
I'm just messing with you. No, that dude's a good dude. But to hear that from another guy that does a review and does podcast, that is an absolute compliment. But guys, look,
100%.
It's past 9:00. I don't want to keep you guys past your bedtime because Bailey's hair is really red, so she's going to turn into a pumpkin at some point. But look, what we've done here tonight, I can't thank you guys enough. I can't. James, you can be as I mean, you can say what you want to say, but brother, you do what you do and you deserve what you get. And you know, we just do this. This is our hobby. But what's really funny about it is our hobby really promotes the people that we care about in these films, and it's great to have that back, and it's great to hear it back. But at the end of the day, we want you guys to succeed. We want this video tomorrow to hit 200,000 views, 300,000 views, because that's what it deserves. Because
Absolutely.
we've seen it. We've seen it. Like, we know what it is. And every one of you guys deserves any accolade you guys get. And we've always said that. Will, you should if you didn't get editing of the fucking decade, I would be mad. I would be pissed.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
James, if you didn't get, like, as far as this decade goes, if you didn't get Jason of the decade, I'd be pissed. I'd be pissed between you and Jason Brooks. I'd watch you guys fucking fight.
Yeah,
so,
you know, Jason.
I mean, that's the thing is, like, you know, that's what people don't get is, like, we're in a new decade here, guys. We're in a new echelon. There are people that understand what the old school is, and they bring it. And James and Jason, you guys both, it's absolutely insane what you guys bring with Jason. Like, it's not easy to play that fucking part. Nobody can say it's easy to play that part because it's not.
What?
And I applaud and just, you know, watching you guys, I love it. I love doing this. I love watching what you guys do. It's incredible.
Thank you so much.
And that goes for all you guys. That goes for all y'all. You know, Gary, Mike, Sierra, you being in here, Tammy with your SFX. You know, just watching this. I mean, you guys brought a Friday the 13th fan film. Like, this isn't, and I know it has to have fan film. This isn't a fan film. This should be on Hollywood echelon doorsteps. This was fucking amazing. This was incredible.
About it.
Thank you.
Like, how hard is it to make a Bigfoot movie not cheesy?
Pretty fucking hard. The fact that Ryan said it was like, oh, I like the Harry and the Hendersons. Bitch, that was a fucking family TV series on CBS.
Yes.
Like,
Thank
what?
you.
What are you doing? What are you saying? No, it is. And I've watched some pretty shitty Bigfoot Sasquatch movies. Thank you, Tubi, for recommending those.
Yep, me too.
We stand atop
right?
the Tubi
Right.
killer now.
Right. So, again, guys, thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to show people what you guys can do. I wish it would have been like 1,000 watchers. That would have been fucking awesome. But you know what? We got to see it. And the best part about it is other people are going to see this and they're going to go, did you see that? Did you see that? And then tomorrow when the whole thing is real and it's on YouTube, that shit's going to go through the roof. And I'm pretty sure me and Clint are going to make sure of it.
And we still have another screening.
Good.
On the 16th in Jonesboro, Arkansas, at 7 p.m. in the Jonesboro-Malco Cinema Theater on Parker Road. It's going to be on the big screen.
So let me ask you this, guys. So how was you guys' public screening in Arkansas? Was it cool, or was it, how was it cool to see that? Yes, Bailey, I know you got to put them on your sad face.
I didn't get to go.
Oh, I didn't get to go either. I'm going to try to make it to the one in Jonesboro.
I was there, and it was crazy. Like the crowd that was there, I expected it to be a bunch of like older fans of Voorhees, and it was just like, it looked like a young and artistic crowd, and it was just really diverse and crazy. And then the first Debbie kill happened, and everybody just started clapping, and it was just crazy. So that is, it was a really, really, really fun. I've just had a lot of good like movie theater experiences recently that have never been like that, like with Top Gun Maverick or Marvel's Endgame or Spider-Man No Way Home. And we got to have our version of that with Voorhees, to where there was like, you don't have a lot of theater crowd,
what an
so
analogy
really nice.
You just dropped there. Holy shit. That is the perfect analogy.
Thank you.
Like, yeah, you don't have, what other Friday the 13th movies can you bring to, like you said, like Top Gun Maverick and stuff like that, like stuff that's been in dormant for 20 years, 30 years.
Yeah, thank you. I hope we have that moment with like Friday the 13th, lovers and stuff.
Ryan just said 10 out of 10 ahead. More fun watching this than Harry and the Hendersons. Thank you, Ryan Joyner. Fuck you, Ryan Joyner, because Harry and the Hendersons ain't got nothing on that. But I love you either way. No, I mean, again, guys, I don't let you guys go because this is just so surreal. But I know it's 8:12 where you guys are. It's 9:12 where we are. But this has been such a humbling experience. It really has. And Clint can second that. He can ghost that. It's been such a humbling experience to hang out with you guys and to watch a movie that is on this caliber. And I literally cannot thank you guys enough. And I'm just blown away by it. I really am. I honestly am.
Thank you so much. It's really surreal for us. I'll watch this type of stuff anytime I'm not even in it. So, or from you guys and everything. So it's nice to be a part of it for so long and to debut it here.
Absolutely. Clint, what else you got to say, brother?
I'll make it really quick.
Unlike me. Unlike this asshole.
Yeah. Sierra, keep smiling. I don't care how many takes that it takes. That's an awesome story. And Mike, if that jacket ever goes on sale somewhere, I want to bid on it. I don't know.
First of all, that jacket's not going to go on sale. It's coming to my house because I'm gonna email that motherfucker and say
that Prince
hey,
jacket was.
It's still back here behind my gray screen, by the way. With the hat.
He had that shit figured out. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, the hat.
Yeah.
Damn.
But no, each and every one of you did an amazing job, and I just want to highlight that again. I mean, thank you, James, for coming on. It was really great to talk to you finally. It was wonderful to talk to you, Gary.
Awesome,
you're great, and I loved your chemistry on screen with Bradford especially. And
thank you.
And I wish I would have had more of you. That's my only complaint there.
Right.
Bailey, I think I would like to see you as a young Pamela Voorhees. That would be cool if Jason ever decides that he wants to do that idea. And Will,
just look for a diner scene.
Yeah, you were great on screen. I'd love to see more of you, and I'm sure there's more to come. And
thank you.
And it sounds like this thing wouldn't have come off nearly the way it did without you. You. And I 100% believe that. So
it wouldn't have.
All of you.
There's no way.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much for getting on here. I'm just sad that we couldn't have had more people on the call due to our limitations with this platform. But
I'll figure that shit out next time.
We'll get a little bit more in depth at another
give me
time.
100 fucking people so I can talk to all these people. Please.
We're gonna invite you back for sure.
Oh, without a doubt.
All right.
Thank y'all so much, man.
Thank you.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank y'all. See ya. Bye.
Thank you.